Wang Bin not only excelled academically, but was also quite handsome, so he was very popular with the female students at school. Ah, Wang Bin is so amazing, he got first place again. Senior Wang Bin, can I be your girlfriend? To the praises of the girls around him, Wang Bin could only say, I'm really sorry, but I'm already taken. His girlfriend was Zhao Qian, the belle of their department, the goddess in the imagination of every male student at the academy. Looking at Wang Bin, he seemed like someone born into a wealthy family, but in reality, to make his girlfriend happy, Wang Bin had to work desperately part-time to earn money. Boss, please hire me. I really need this job. Alright, but from now on, you'll also be cleaning the restrooms in the store. Although Wang Bin's academic achievements were outstanding, his family background was very ordinary. Regardless of whether it was tutoring, working as a restaurant server, or even running errands, as long as he could earn money, Wang Bin would do it. It's just that, no matter how hard he tried to earn money, the amount spent on dating could only be considered a pittance. Girls dress up for the one they like, poor boys strive for the one they like. Though he was blindly in love, Wang Bin's flexible mind, aside from being used for studying, also had a great talent for games. On the computer screen, the word stage cleared appeared. Wang Bin smirked. Finally cleared it. Even though I only spent a little time playing, it unexpectedly took me a whole month. At this moment, another notification appeared on the standby screen. Having passed the trial, you are the player who used the shortest time to clear this challenge. You are also the one who collected the most resources. We specially invite you to enter the post-apocalyptic world. Friendly reminder, entering the post-apocalyptic world carries a risk to your life. If you die in the post-apocalyptic world, you cannot return to the real world. Of course, the greater the danger, the greater the reward. Please choose your answer, agree or decline. Wang Bin stared intently at the screen. What is this? Enter a post-apocalyptic world? Is it a game reward? It's probably a scam, right? The notification said I could be in mortal danger. If I die in the apocalypse, I can't return to the real world. Will I really die? But this is also interesting. If I can survive, then the rewards will be even greater. I was able to clear the game easily, so how could I refuse? Life shouldn't be lived in vain. Thinking this, Wang Bin chose agree. After a while of waiting, nothing happened. Wang Bin was annoyed, cracking his knuckles. Damn it, no reaction at all. I actually took this thing seriously. Just as the words left his mouth, a ding-ding sound rang out. Congratulations, you have given the correct answer. You will definitely gain an unimaginable apocalyptic experience. Players can freely enter the post-apocalyptic world through this system. Before entering the post-apocalyptic world, please understand the system's rules, or bear the consequences yourself. First, death in the post-apocalyptic world means the player cannot return to the real world. Second, each time after entering the post-apocalyptic world, the player needs to survive in the apocalyptic world for 7 days to return to the real world. Third, the time ratio between the real world and the post-apocalyptic world is 1 to 7. Meaning 1 day in the real world equals 7 days in the post-apocalyptic world. Fourth, players can freely bring non-living objects between the two worlds. Fifth, the post-apocalyptic world is a cruel, lawless world. Players, please prioritize your survival. The post-apocalyptic world will open in 4 hours. Please prepare. Wang Bin thought to himself, as expected, I can bring things from the apocalypse back to the real world. As long as I keep surviving, I can continuously transfer valuable things back to reality. There are still 4 hours left. I need to quickly buy some supplies to survive for 7 days. Food, drinks, a military backpack, an entrenching tool, a water bottle, batteries, and a stun baton. I have to buy them all. Wang Bin opened his empty wallet. Last week's date with Zhao Qian overspent my budget. I can only borrow some from Du Hongfei and Li Ping. Inside Du Hongfei and Li Ping's room, the clacking of keyboards could be heard. Haha, you're about to lose. That crate is mine. Damn it, dream on. I'm about to turn around on you. The sound of the door opening was heard. Du Hongfei and Li Ping curiously looked out and saw Wang Bin. The two couldn't help but be happy. This kid's something else. It's been so long, and he hasn't even bothered to come back once. Did Zhao Qian kick you out, huh? Wang Bin found it hard to speak. Actually, I'm sorry. I wanted to... The two looked at each other, understanding what Wang Bin wanted to say. Du Hongfei and Li Ping simultaneously took out a wad of cash. This is all I have. Don't just spend all on Zhao Qian. You should eat well too. That's right, kid. You're smart about everything except when you're in front of Zhao Qian. Then your IQ drops to 0. Wang Bin didn't take the money immediately but asked, but what about your living expenses? The two stuffed the money into Wang Bin's hand and pushed him out. Stop dawdling. Take it and go. We all know why you came to find us so late. Go rent a room. We understand, buddy. Be safe. Wang Bin's mouth twitched as he mumbled, it's not what you guys think. Alright. No more fussing with you. Hurry up and go. Don't keep the girl waiting so long. Come on. The bubble war continues. Du Hongfei and Li Ping didn't want to make things difficult for Wang Bin, so they slammed the door shut and continued playing their game. Wang Bin clenched his fists. Brothers, after I make a fortune and return from the apocalypse, I'll definitely make sure you two live comfortably. After buying the necessary items, Wang Bin found a secluded place to wait. Food and self-defense items are all packed. Roughly, 7 days should be manageable. Old Wu had his Luoyang spade. I have my entrenching tool. With this divine weapon, I don't believe I can't dig up some treasures. I'll disappear from the real world for a day. The one I'm most worried about is Zhao Qian. She can't find me today. I wonder if she's finished her academic report yet. Although she's also very busy, I should still call her first. The phone connected. Zhao Qian asked, hello Wang Bin? What's up? Nothing, Qian. I have to go to work tomorrow. Probably won't be back until the day after. Coincidentally, I also have something I want to talk to you about. Ah, you missed me, right? But no need to rush. We can talk when I get back. No, actually, I want to tell you. Tell me what? Wait until I get back to talk. Trust me, I'll give you a surprise. Okay then, we'll talk when you get back. As soon as Zhao Qian hung up, the young man beside her asked, "Who was that? Calling so late?" As he spoke, he reached out and stroked Zhao Qian's thigh. Zhao Qian blushed and replied, "No one important. Let's continue." With that, the luxury car began to shake violently again. On Wang Bin's side, he frowned at his phone. "Oh, bad signal? Why did it suddenly hang up? Well, forget it. There's not much time left anyway. Why is there still no reaction?" Just as Wang Bin thought this, his body swayed, and the surrounding environment gradually changed. He found himself standing in a desolate ruin. His face went blank. Did I really transmigrate? This dilapidated architecture has a smell of long abandonment. Right, if it's the apocalypse, there should be zombies, right? Wang Bin looked left and right, then cautiously approached a window. The scene outside made his face turn pale. Outside, many zombies were wandering around everywhere. 7 days. I now have enough water and food. If I want to get more things here, I have to go out and explore the environment, understand this world a bit. Let the free-spirited player of this apocalyptic game explore this apocalypse. Wang Bin began his exploration of this real-life game. First survival skill. Carry an entrenching tool for self-defense against danger. Second survival skill. Choose paths with fewer zombies to find a safe route. Third survival skill. When zombies are focused on something, don't disturb them. The zombies in this city are very agile. Their reaction speed clearly higher than the scattered ones in the small tunnels. Fourth survival skill. Absolutely avoid unnecessary fights. Fifth survival skill. Utilize the zombie sensitivity to sound to distract them. After luring the zombies away, Wang Bin continued on his way. This apocalypse doesn't feel like much. Just avoid zombies, find treasures, hide for a few days, and I can go back. It's just that I always feel like something is following me. If it's a high-level zombie, that's still manageable. But if I encounter humans, in a post-apocalyptic world, humans are an even more terrifying existence than zombies. To be safe, Wang Bin decided to hide first. As he ran, he mumbled, "Are they survivors living here, or people who transmigrated like me?" But no matter who it is in the apocalypse, their goal is to eliminate me and then loot my supplies. If I die, I really can't return to the real world. Great. This house only has one way to the upper floor. Easy to defend, hard to attack. Wang Bin, panting, ran inside. He tightly gripped the entrenching tool, looking outside. Whether it's humans or zombies, this terrain definitely gives me the advantage. But why so much time passed, and still no one has come up? Did they realize it's difficult and retreat? Wang Bin had no idea that above his head, a face with long, flowing hair, that figure swooped down. Hearing the sound, Wang Bin hurriedly looked up. In his pupils, the image of a human figure appeared. The person landed on the ground, her ample chest bouncing from the impact. Wang Bin couldn't help but blurt out, "So sweet, so juicy." The girl swung her knife towards Wang Bin and asked, "Rookie, what are you talking about? Leave all the food and usable items on you, or I won't be able to control my knife." Wang Bin's eyes widened as he stammered, I don't have any. You got the wrong person." The red-haired girl looked unconvinced. "Are you trying to play tricks? Then I'll have to get a little rough. I'll give you 3 seconds to think. 1, hand over the backpack. 2, get killed by me." As the red-haired girl counted down, Wang Bin thought, miscalculation. I should have hidden the backpack somewhere and then scouted. Without these supplies, how am I supposed to live the next 7 days? But it's okay. It's just a little girl in front of me. I have a chance of winning. When the red-haired girl finished counting, Wang Bin suddenly swung his entrenching tool. The red-haired girl, with agile movements, somersaulted backward, maintaining distance. Not giving her a chance to prepare, Wang Bin continued to charge, swinging his spade. "You want to rob my food first, so don't blame me." The red-haired girl frowned, concentrating on finding weaknesses in Wang Bin's body. Then, with extreme speed, she kicked 3 vital points on Wang Bin. Hud. Wang Bin spat out saliva and flew backward, slamming into the wall with a loud bang. Dazed. The red-haired girl pressed her knife to his neck, threatening, "If you move, I'll sever your carotid artery." Wang Bin tried to tilt his head so the blade wouldn't touch his neck. Don't. In my backpack, there's canned meat and dry rations, enough for both of us. We can cooperate." The red-haired girl heard canned meat, and saliva dripped from her mouth. "Are you telling the truth?" Wang Bin secretly sweated. This girl's eyes lit up as soon as she heard canned meat, and she's drooling like crazy. She looks like she's about to lose her mind. Are all people in the apocalypse this crazy? Wang Bin felt an opportunity and quietly took out the stun baton for his pants pocket. The red-haired girl, still unaware of the danger, urged, Quick, open the backpack. I want to eat meat." In response, a zzzt sound was heard, accompanied by a moan. Ugh, the knife in her hand dropped, and the red-haired girl went limp like a noodle, collapsing to the ground paralyzed. Wang Bin stood before her and said, "I can see you're very hungry, but you shouldn't rob and threaten me." Actually, Wang Bin felt that this girl was also pitiful, so he kindly took out a slice of meat and a bottle of water, placing them down. "Take this and eat. Consider it an exchange. I'll borrow this knife." As Wang Bin walked away, he mumbled, "I almost got my midnight snack kicked out of me." The red-haired girl picked up the food, instant meat slices, and even grape-flavored sports drink. Moreover, neither had expired. The girl couldn't stop the saliva from gushing out. Wang Bin walked on, sighing, "I need to find a hidden place to hide quickly." In this apocalyptic environment, humans are scarier than those walkers. Ahead, 2 people suddenly blocked his path. "Kid, if you know what's good for you, hand over everything on you." "That's right. Hand over your supplies and weapons, and we won't kill you." Wang Bin looked wary. The noise from earlier must have attracted others. One wave after another. What a terrible start. While he was still thinking, a baseball bat suddenly swung toward his face. Wang Bin quickly raised the handle of his spade to block it. Damn it, there are 3 of them, attacking from both front and back. Even if I have the stun gun, they'll be wary of it. The other 2 saw Wang Bin being suppressed and rushed forward. His backpack is heavy. There must be a lot of food inside. Oh god, even if there isn't, his flesh is enough for us to have a meal. Seeing that they even wanted to eat his flesh, Wang Bin pulled out the knife and fought desperately. Swish! The knife slashed across the one-eyed man's wrist. He shouted, "Be careful! This kid doesn't just have a spade, he's also hiding a knife." Seeing the blood, the bald man yelled, "You're injured. Stop the bleeding quickly, or the smell of blood will attract a bunch of walkers." The one-eyed man also realized this, gritted his teeth, and covered his wound. Wang Bin took this opportunity to turn and flee. It's like jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, escaping the tiger's den only to enter the wolf's lair. Surviving the apocalypse is too damn exciting. Wang Bin ran for a while, and suddenly found himself at a dead end. He couldn't help but cover his face and scream, "Arg! Oh my god, why are you toying with me like this?" The bald man walked over. "Hey, run. Keep running, you little brat who doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth." The one-eyed man, bandaging his wound, said, "His head and hand are mine. Let me make up for it." The bald man smirked. "You dare injure someone from our Tiger Head gang?" Wang Bin cursed silently. Damn it, this situation is not good. The 3 men closed in step by step. On a nearby rooftop, the red-haired girl leisurely ate canned meat, watching with an interested expression. He's just a rookie. After finishing her food, the girl quietly jumped down. The bald man, still unaware, said, "Don't worry, I won't let you die so easily. I'll torture you slowly, so you'll know the terror of our Tiger Head gang." Wang Bin saw the red-haired girl behind him and couldn't help but widen his eyes. The red-haired girl, with food crumbs still on her mouth, made a silencing gesture. Immediately after, a blood-curdling scream was heard. The bald man and the one-eyed man instinctively turned their heads and saw their companion lying in a pool of blood. The one-eyed man quickly shouted, "Leader, be careful!" Whoosh! The red-haired girl leaped high, somersaulting behind the bald man. Thwack! Her foot made intimate contact with the bald man's head. Before the bald man could scream, the red-haired girl's foot throbbed with pain. Wang Bin, thinking the girl had succeeded, happily shouted, "Nice kick!" The bald man clutched his head and yelled, "Damn it! You hit me! I practiced Iron Head Qigong." With that, he aggressively charged with the baseball bat. The red-haired girl reached out, signaling Wang Bin to give her back the knife. Wang Bin didn't hesitate to throw it. Enemy or friend, dying at the hands of a girl is better than being eaten by that muscle-bound guy anyway. The red-haired girl gripped the knife handle. Her eyes narrowed, analyzing the bald man's weaknesses. Swish! The tip of the knife slashed deeply into the bald man's neck. That neck was his weak point. Seeing fresh blood gushing out like soy sauce, Wang Bin felt a chill run down his spine. Although these cannibalistic robbers deserved to die, this was the first time Wang Bin had directly faced death, and he felt very scared. Seeing their leader's throat slit, the one-eyed man screamed and turned to flee. Wang Bin urged, "Quick, chase him. If he gets away and brings more people, it'll be troublesome." The red-haired girl, seeing Wang Bin think of this, realized he wasn't as stupid as she thought. But her hand instinctively grabbed Wang Bin's backpack, pulling him so he fell onto her, making her chest jiggle again. "Now is not the time. Follow me." The noise earlier was loud, and with the smell of fresh blood, it will attract a lot of zombies. With that, she grabbed Wang Bin's hand and ran. Looks like my bet was right. This girl must be a good person. As long as I don't cross her bottom line, she might be a powerful ally for me in the apocalypse. After a while, Wang Bin was in a building, looking down at the spot where they had just been. It's already so crowded, so dangerous. Running like crazy for an hour is better than my daily jogs in high school. Now it's somewhat safe. "Thanks," Wang Bin said as he turned around. The knife was once again at his throat. Wang Bin held up his middle finger and asked, "Again, aren't we on the same side?" The red-haired girl replied, "People's hearts are unpredictable. You never know when danger will come. Throw that electric thing on the ground." Wang Bin raised both hands in surrender. Don't get agitated. Let's talk things through calmly." Wang Bin slowly placed the stun gun on the floor. The red-haired girl puffed her cheeks and kicked the stun gun away. It seemed she was still resentful about what happened earlier. Wang Bin then licked his lips and rummaged through his backpack. "But I hope you believe me. As long as we live peacefully together, I can give you even more delicious food." Hearing the words delicious food, the red-haired girl couldn't help but look expectant. After some rummaging, a variety of food was placed in front of her. "You just need to let me stay here for 7 days, and I'll give you all this." The red-haired girl's mouth began to water again, her voice excited. "What? Give it all to me." Luckily for Wang Bin, he had brought a lot. Even if he gave half to this girl, it would be enough for him to eat for 10 days. He nodded. This is only half of my stock. I can't eat it all by myself anyway." The red-haired girl's eyes welled up with tears, thinking she had met a sugar daddy. She asked, "Who exactly are you? This food is expensive. Where did you get it?" "I can't tell you, but I hope you'll trust me. I just need to stay here for 7 days. If we can meet again next time, I promise to bring you even more delicious food. These things are nothing to me." Wang Bin confidently puffed out his chest. The red-haired girl stared at Wang Bin. "Earlier, he didn't chase me down to kill me, and even left me precious food and water. An ordinary person couldn't be so generous." Thinking this, the red-haired girl nodded, slightly in agreement. "If you don't want to say, I won't force you. For now, we'll live together peacefully. But let's be clear, that's my room. You're not allowed in without my permission, and you can stay in this room over here." Wang Bin replied, "Don't worry, I can't beat you anyway. Since you've agreed, let's get acquainted. I'm Wang Bin. What's your name? As he spoke, he extended his hand for a handshake. The red-haired girl remained wary of Wang Bin. She turned her head aside. I'm Guan Xiaoya. You can call me Xiaoya. Wang Bin's hand was left hanging, making him feel very awkward. It's understandable. After surviving in the apocalypse for so long, it's hard for her to let down her guard. A moment later, Wang Bin dropped his backpack and sat on the edge of the bed. Wow, the apocalypse is really exciting, but finally, things have stabilized. The windows are all sealed by Xiaoya, and the surroundings are relatively safe. Although it's dusty here from the furniture, I can guess the original owner was a wealthy family. Knowing this was the house of a rich family, Wang Bin smirked and walked around the room, rummaging. Nothing in the closet. The wardrobe only has a few torn clothes left. It's been so long, others must have ransacked it. Wang Bin opened a desk drawer and couldn't help but widen his eyes. Still here. Are all these things real? If they are, this diamond necklace must be worth at least several $100,000 in the modern era. And all this jewelry, if I take it all back and sell it, won't I be rich? Wang Bin started to imagine. I'm about to reach the pinnacle of my life. After I go back, I'll have enough money to propose to Zhao Qian. Calm down. Maybe this stuff belongs to Guan Xiaoya. It's better to ask her first. Wang Bin casually opened Xiaoya's door and called out, Guan Xiaoya, I have something to ask you. I found in the room. His words trailed off as blood dripped from his nose. Guan Xiaoya, completely naked, turned her head and asked, What's wrong? I found in the room a very big precious gem. Oh no, a very white precious stone. Wang Bin's voice grew quieter and quieter until he snapped back to reality, hastily covering his face. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. With that, he hurriedly ran out and slammed the door shut. Guan Xiaoya snorted and mumbled, so flustered. Does he want to take back his food? These two seem to be on different wavelengths. In the living room, Wang Bin scratched his head. After all, it's a girl's room. I can't be so careless next time. While he was still thinking, Xiaoya's voice came through. What's the matter? Wang Bin said awkwardly, I was looking for you actually to ask about the jewelry in that room. Can you sell it to me? Xiaoya, now dressed, came out and asked, Jewelry? If you want it, just take it. Nobody needs that stuff. No, nobody needs it, so you're giving it to me? Xiaoya sat on the sofa and nodded. This used to be a rich neighborhood. Every room has that kind of jewelry. But what do you need that stuff for? You can't eat it or trade it for anything. Wearing it is just troublesome. Those things are very useful to me. You mean there's still a lot more around here? Strange. Considering you gave me so much food after I finish eating, I'll take you to look around. Thank you. You really helped me a lot. No need to be polite, but I wouldn't mind if you gave me more canned food as a reward. Afterward, Xiaoya led Wang Bin to other houses to search. In front of Wang Bin, many pieces of jewelry were laid out. Wang Bin couldn't help but exclaim, Wow, I'm going to be rich. This stuff combined must be worth at least a few million, right? How many years would it take me to earn this much in the modern world? Wang Bin tried to sound out Xiaoya. Guan Xiaoya, you really don't want any of it? Xiaoya shook her head. No need. Since we're here, I remember there's a room with a very large safe. Do you want to go see? Hearing this, Wang Bin's eyes sparkled, and he quickly exclaimed, Yes. Quick, take me there. A safe? The things inside must be more valuable than what's out here. Later, the two of them sat in front of the safe. Here it is. I tried to open it a few times before, but couldn't, so I gave up. Wang Bin pondered. Expensive safes are usually connected to an alarm system. Entering the wrong code multiple times will automatically notify the police department. But now the power is out, and we have a lot of time. We can boldly try slowly. Wang Bin continuously tried different codes, but all were wrong. The correct code is a real test of patience. Xiaoya impatiently stood up. You could try slowly. I'll go see if there's anything else elsewhere. Wang Bin gestured okay. After some fumbling, the safe finally unlocked. Wang Bin's eyes lit up as he turned the handle. Let's see what treasures are inside. The safe door opened, revealing a lot of cash, wooden boxes, and a pile of gold bars. Wang Bin opened one of the boxes. Oh my god, this necklace, just by looking at it, you can tell it's higher quality than the jewelry outside. It must be extremely valuable. I'll take all these gold bars too. But unfortunately, this cash can't be circulated in my world. It's too rough even to wipe my butt with. The rest, I'll just stuff it all into my backpack. After an unknown amount of time, Wang Bin and Xiaoya returned to his room. He acted like a seasoned appraiser, evaluating a gem. From its purity, you can tell these jades are all top grade. Xiaoya, while eating candy, grumbled, Idiot, ever since you came back, you've just been staring at these useless things. Hey, I'm telling you, this gummy candy is prettier than those stones. Listen to me. You think these are all useless golden treasures, but I have a way to make them valuable. Then I'll trade them for lots of delicious food for you. Whenever food was mentioned, Xiaoya's eyes would light up again. Oh, really? Does that mean if I help you find more of these things, you'll give me more delicious food? Wang Bin pondered. Let me think. Next time I come, will I meet her again? System, can you hear my thoughts? The system's voice echoed in Wang Bin's head. Excuse me, do you have any questions you'd like to consult about? Wang Bin immediately got to the point. If the 7-day limit is up, I'll leave this place. So, next time I return to this world, where will I appear? The system replied. Next time you return to this world, you will appear within a 100-meter radius of where you last left. Very good. Thanks for clearing that up. With the system's confirmation, Wang Bin then said, Alright, as long as you continue to help me find these golden treasures, I will continue to give you delicious food. Xiaoya immediately agreed. Okay. It's a deal. You can't go back on your word. Don't worry. Whoever breaks their promise is a dog. Wang Bin felt uneasy, exchanging these snacks for golden treasures. Why do I feel like I'm scamming her? Xiaoya took a sip of soda. The places with food in the city are basically all gone. Now, all edible things are like they've been gnawed by rats. The food you have is truly a luxury item, enough to make people here go crazy. Even so, why don't people farm and establish stronger defense networks? There are. After several years of effort, the government has established a few gathering points for humans. There are high city walls and heavy troops guarding them. Zombies can't attack. The surviving people all want to go to the gathering points, but unfortunately, in the end, only a few manage to get there. The government is researching a solution to the virus while developing the gathering points. Basically, they can achieve self-sufficiency. Under the leadership of superior military force, they can naturally build. Otherwise, it would be like our place, just robbing each other back and forth. How can we cooperate then? But anyway, the food at the gathering points is barely enough to survive, not enough to return to the previous standard of living. What about you? What do you do to exchange these useless trinkets for precious food? Wang Bin lied. I'm a merchant from a very, very distant place. My job is to collect jewelry and precious items, then exchange them for items from people in high society. Wang Bin hoped Xiaoya wouldn't ask for details, otherwise he really wouldn't know how to explain. Xiaoya didn't suspect anything and replied, alright, but if you want to collect, I'll take you during the day. You can't go out alone at night, because I've set up a lot of traps nearby. I understand. At this moment, a gung scream was suddenly heard from outside. Xiaoya immediately got up and went to the window. Speak of the devil. Someone stepped on a trap, I said. Oh no, it's people from the Tiger Head gang. Below the building, a group of people armed with weapons entered. Wang Bin came to Xiaoya's side and looked down. Those are the people from the Tiger Head gang who attacked me today? I didn't expect letting one go would lead to such big trouble. Xiaoya urged, let's quickly pack up and leave. At the foot of the building, a man walked over and asked, Hey, One Eye, are you sure it's around here? Yes, Brother Chun. I saw that girl before. She often operates around here. Damn it. They dare to mess with people from the Tiger Head gang here. We must kill her. Find her quickly. I want her alive. The subordinates obeyed and immediately rushed in. Wang Bin and Xiaoya were now hiding in a spot. Wang Bin whispered, what do we do now? There are so many of them. Xiaoya told him to shut up and observed intently. Damn it. I must have been recognized because I usually operate around here. We can't stay here any longer. I'll take you to another safe place. After an unknown amount of time, Xiaoya led Wang Bin to another place. Wang Bin's voice rang out. Well, although it's true there are many hiding spots in the apocalypse, this place you found, there's a bunch of zombies on the first floor. They keep making howling sounds that make one's hair stand on end. How do you expect me to sleep? You coward. The stairs for 2 consecutive floors have collapsed. As long as we don't make any noise, the zombies below won't come up. Wang Bin sighed and walked over, taking out his phone. Even so, I think I'll just play on my phone. Otherwise, hearing those zombies howl is really terrifying. Seeing the phone in Wang Bin's hand, Xiaoya's eyes widened in surprise. Your phone still has battery? Does it have music? Yes. Do you want to listen? Xiaoya timidly asked. Can I really listen to music? Of course you can. Put on the earphones and listen. Wang Bin gave one earphone to Xiaoya. She looked blissfully happy, engrossed in listening. Wang Bin saw Xiaoya's girlish demeanor and couldn't help but smile. Looking at her like this, she doesn't seem like the person who was just fighting and killing earlier. She's finally back to being a normal girl. It's true, entertainment like electronic music probably doesn't exist in the apocalypse. As the song played, Xiaoya gently hummed along, her eyes welling up with tears on the verge of crying. The song made her smile. Those were happy times, and it wasn't long ago. Xiaoya wondered where they had gone. Xiaoya was immersed in the song, tears unknowingly streaming down her face. When the song ended, Xiaoya stared blankly at Wang Bin, then returned the earphones to him. Alright, Brother Wang, put your phone away. It uses a lot of battery. Use it less. Why are you crying? Remembering things from before? I haven't heard this song in a long time. This song made me remember past memories with my parents. Wang Bin's mood turned somber. These past few years, to survive, she must have endured a lot of pain and grievances. Thinking this, he once again put the earphones on Xiaoya. She was startled. Brother Wang, what are you doing? Wang Bin smiled. Let's listen to the whole song. You like listening to music so much. Next time I'll bring another phone and a power bank. Hearing this, Xiaoya couldn't help but be happy. Really? Thank you so much. Seeing this beautiful smile, Wang Bin's heart skipped a beat. Looking like this, she's so cute. Damn it, it's the feeling of being moved. Calm down, calm down. I already have Zhao Qian. I can't think about anyone else. Alright, let's continue listening. The next morning, the sun began to shine. Xiaoya, at some point, had leaned her head on Wang Bin's shoulder and fallen asleep. After waking up, Xiaoya took out a city map and explained the Tiger Head gang is one of the 4 largest gangs in our city. They control the entire West City district. The 3 guys who ambushed you last night were members of the Tiger Head gang in this area. Their power is the greatest here. If there weren't so many zombies at that time, I wouldn't have let them escape and reveal our information. I've encountered them a few times before, so it's very likely they already know my approximate location. The leader of the Tiger Head gang is Brother Hu. He has over 60 subordinates, and it seems they also have about 10 guns. Their strength is very formidable. Their lair is in the Cheatside Junyuan building, the tallest in West City. The building there is very intact, and there's also a large supermarket. After they occupied the building, the assets there became theirs. So they have over 60 subordinates and about 10 guns. Looks like it's impossible to get revenge on them. Besides, we also need to be careful. Apart from the Tiger Head gang, there are 3 other gangs in this city. Among them, the Wild Sand gang in East City is the strongest. Their leader is Brother Xing, with over 100 subordinates and about 20 guns. Next is the Giant Bear gang in North City. Their leader is Brother Xiong, with less than 100 subordinates and about a dozen guns. The weakest is the Flying Eagle Gang in South City. Their leader is Brother Faye, with only over 40 subordinates and about 7 to 8 guns. But they manage to get explosives and detonators, so even though they're the weakest, people from the other 3 gangs don't dare to provoke them. Just like that, the 4 gangs control the 4 sides of the city, not encroaching on each other. Apart from these 4 main gangs, there are some other scattered individuals. They form groups of 4 or 5, or, like me, operate alone. Currently, there are less than 1,000 people left in this entire city. Originally, this place had 2 million people, but most have turned into zombies. A small portion has fled to other cities or regions. Wong Bin sighed with emotion. From a city of over 2 million people, now there are less than 1,000. It's truly an apocalypse. Oh right, do you know where the city's gold vault is? Gold vault? I haven't really paid attention, because when the apocalypse first started, the banks were already looted. All valuable items were taken, and they're useless now anyway. But if you're talking about a place that might store wealth, then it's very likely in the large building, the headquarters of the Wild Sand Gang in East City. That place used to be the largest bank in the city. All transport vehicles brought money there for safekeeping. Wong Bin pouted. Is that so? Looks like it's a bit difficult to go there and steal some money. I advise you to drop that idea immediately. The Wild Sand Gang is not easy to mess with. Don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to hit a stone with an egg. For the next few days, Wong Bin and Guan Xia always hid in this house, never leaving. These days, they would occasionally see people passing by, looking like members of the Tiger Head Gang. But because the building had zombies, those people didn't dare to get close, let alone imagine someone would dare to live with zombies. Very quickly, the day arrived for Wong Bin to return to the real world. He went to Xiaoya and said, "Listen, I've decided to leave this food and water for you." Xiaoya firmly refused. "No way. If you leave the food and water for me, what will you rely on to survive?" "Don't worry. You don't need to worry about that. In short, just take these supplies and hide. I need to leave here for 7 days. During these 7 days, you must take care of yourself. When I'm done, I'll come back to find you." Xiaoya bowed her head, hesitated for a moment, then suddenly hugged Wong Bin tightly. Wong Bin was stunned, stammering, Xiaoya, what are you? Big brother Wong, can you not go? Or, wherever you're going, take me with you." Wong Bin pushed Xiaoya away and shook his head. "I'm sorry, Xiaoya. I have to go for 7 days. And I have no way to take you with me. But I promise you, after 7 days, I will definitely come back. And I'll bring you lots and lots of food and other useful things. Promise me, you'll take care of yourself and wait for me to return. Okay?" Xiaoya sadly nodded. "Oh, I know." At night, Wong Bin looked at the clock on his phone. Originally, I shouldn't have told anyone the time of my return. But after living together for a few days, Xiaoya is truly a very trustworthy person. On the contrary, I'm the one who has implicated her, causing her to be hunted by the Tiger Head Gang. Outside, Xiaoya squatted in front of Wong Bin's door, her head bowed low. "When I return to the real world and sell all the gold and jewels, when I come back, I must bring lots of good things to compensate her." Just as the clock showed exactly 12 a.m., Xiaoya opened the door and ran in, shouting, "Big brother Wong." In front of her was an empty room, leaving Xiaoya feeling dejected. You are listening to the story on the Manga Explained 2 World channel. In the real world, a young couple was getting amorous in the bushes. The girl whispered hesitantly, Do you really want to do it here? I'm scared someone will see." The young man, drooling, smirked suggestively. It's more exciting if someone watches." As if on cue, Wong Bin stumbled out from the bushes, shouting loudly, "Yes, I'm finally back." Then, sheepishly, "My apologies, please continue." Wong Bin took a deep breath. Even the air is so fresh. Compared to the post-apocalyptic world, this place is truly paradise. What's more, my backpack is full of gold and jewels. I have to tell Zhao Qian quickly that I'm about to be rich and take her out to enjoy life. "Hello, sweetheart. I'm back. Where are you? I miss you so much." Zhao Qian, in a grand hall, replied, "I'm looking at houses with my family right now. I'll come find you later." "Okay. Oh, looking at houses? Which area are you in? I'll come find you." At that moment, a hand reached around Zhao Qian's waist, groping her. Not hearing Zhao Qian's reply, Wong Bin called out, "Hello? Sweetheart, can you hear me? The signal here isn't very good." Zhao Qian whispered to the young man beside her, "What are you doing? You're disgusting." The young man leaned close to Zhao Qian's ear and whispered, "As long as you tell him straight, I'll immediately pay the down payment for this new house for you." Hearing this, Zhao Qian told Wong Bin, "Come to Golden Jade Green City. I'll wait for you here." Wong Bin, unaware he'd figuratively grown a few inches taller, replied with a laugh, "Okay, baby. Give me some time to prepare. I'll be right there." Hanging up, Wong Bin excitedly mumbled, "Great. After I sell this gold and jewelry, I'll go there and buy a villa outright as a big surprise for my little love." At the jewelry store, Wong Bin, looking dirty and disheveled, walked in. "Hello. Is your manager here? I want to discuss some business with him." The saleswoman glanced at Wong Bin and then went back to her phone. "What do you want with our manager? He's busy right now. You can just tell me." In her heart, she sneered. "Another poor student coming here to beg for sympathy and help? Why do I always encounter these boring types? But I don't think you can make the decision. Just go away if you have no business. Don't affect our sales." Wong Bin pushed out a gemstone and asked, "Then do you know how to appraise this? This thing? Do you believe I'll call the police to arrest you for selling counterfeit goods?" Hearing the commotion outside, the store owner came out and saw his employee pointing and scolding a young man. "You're so young, yet you're already scamming people. If you don't get out, I'll call security." Wong Bin snorted unhappily. "You haven't even looked at it properly, and you're calling me a scammer? Such a big store, and there's no one knowledgeable?" The store owner walked up to Wong Bin. "Sir, please wait. I'm the owner of this store. May I see your gemstone?" Wang Bin handed over the gemstone. Feel free to look. Seeing the sparkling light radiating from the stone, the store owner's eyes widened. The saleswoman came over to explain, Manager Zhang, this kid is here to cause trouble. Manager Zhang said sternly, enough. Shut your stinking mouth and go make some tea for this young master immediately. Hearing this, the saleswoman trembled. Yes, sir. Manager Zhang led Wang Bin to his office. May I know your esteemed name, young master? My surname is Wang. Young Master Wang, let's talk in the VIP room. What kind of tea would you like? I'll have a Coke. Inside the VIP room, Manager Zhang carefully observed the gemstone. Young Master Wang, are you planning to sell this gemstone? Make an offer. If the price is too low, I might have to find another store. But if your price can satisfy me, I'll sell this gemstone to you. Wang Bin chuckled inwardly. Although I don't know much, this gemstone should be worth at least several $100,000. I can't let him lowball me. Manager Wang secretly wiped his sweat. This kid looks sloppy on the outside, but when discussing the sale of this top-quality gemstone, he's so calm and confident. I really can't see through him. It must be true. His nonchalant demeanor gives me the feeling that he's the descendant of some prestigious family. If I offer too low a price, he'll really take his goods elsewhere. Wang Bin appeared calm on the surface, but was very nervous inside. This is so stressful. I shouldn't have talked so much. Damn it. Why hasn't he made an offer yet? Could be that I overdid the act? No, even if I'm dying of anxiety inside, I must remain composed on the outside. This is a psychological battle. Manager Zhang smiled and asked, Young Master Wang, how about 8 million? Wang Bin frowned. What? 8 million? Are you kidding me? Inside, Wang Bin was about to explode. It's 8 million. Manager Zhang thought Wang Bin found it too little and quickly said, my apologies, young Master Wang. This price is a bit low. I'll add another 500,000. To sell high-quality gemstones, we not only need to pay design fees and processing fees, but also salaries for employees and various taxes. Wang Bin felt he was about to lose it, took a sip of water to calm down, and laughed inwardly. Almost agreed just now. I didn't expect him to add another 500,000 for me. So, that's 8.5 million in total. 8.5 million is 8.5 million. Wang Bin calmly said, okay, it's acceptable. 8.5 million then. If my family wasn't facing financial difficulties, I wouldn't be willing to sell it. So that's how it is. I wonder which family young Master Wang is a descendant of? The Wang family is so generous. Could it be? Before Manager Wang could finish, Wang Bin interrupted, it's better if you don't ask. Manager Zhang secretly wiped his sweat. Yes, it was presumptuous of me. By the way, I have 9 other gemstones. Do you have the capacity to buy them? Hearing there were 9 more, Manager Wang repeatedly exclaimed, buy. After a while, Manager Zhang personally saw Wang Bin off. Young Master Wang, please take care. Welcome back next time. After Wang Bin had gone far, Manager Zhang glared at the saleswoman. Do you know you almost caused our company a huge loss today, huh? The saleswoman cried. I'm sorry, I was blind. Manager Zhang roared. Therefore, don't even think about getting your bonus this month. Next time young Master Wang comes, you must serve him properly. Inside the taxi, Wang Bin looked at his bank account balance with satisfaction. Just a day ago, I was a penniless wretch. I can't believe I earned so much money so quickly. I still have some gold bars in my backpack. If I sell them all to one shop, it will arouse suspicion. I just need to find another shop to sell the rest. The taxi driver asked, Friend, where do you want to go? Wang Bin smirked and said 4 words, Golden Jade Green City. After a while, Wang Bin entered the lobby of Golden Jade Green City. Although he had tens of millions in his account, he still felt a bit nervous. After all, it was his first time in a place that sold high-rise buildings and high-end real estate at that. He wouldn't even have dared to think about it before. But I'm different now. Later, I'll buy a villa for Zhao Qian and my parents. While Wang Bin was still daydreaming, someone approached and softly called his name. Wang Bin looked over and was stunned by the sight before him. Zhao Qian? You. The real estate agent asked the young man with his arm around Zhao Qian's shoulder. Young Master Li, what do you think of this unit? The man surnamed Li saw Wang Bin arrive and replied, Wait a moment, I have some business to take care of. Wang Bin walked over and asked Zhao Qian, Who is he, Wang Bin? You. Zhao Qian stammered, not knowing what to say, when the man surnamed Li smirked. I say, Zhao Qian, what was wrong with your eyes before? How could you find a man dressed like a beggar as your boyfriend? Zhao Qian, a bit embarrassed, said to the man surnamed Li, Honey, don't say that. Seeing it was a show to watch, people started to gather and gossip. This is a real estate area. Why did they let a manual laborer in? That's right. I think the security here is terrible. Wang Bin was glancing at the crowd, gossiping about him, when he heard Zhao Qian say, Wang Bin, we should break up. You know we're about to graduate. I've now found someone who can take care of me, who is willing to buy a house for me. If you love me, you should be happy for me. But I can take care of you too. Does the time we spent together not compare to a reinforced concrete box? Did he force you? With me here, you don't need to be afraid. As he spoke, Wang Bin pointed at the man surnamed Li. Seeing Wang Bin still being so stubborn, Zhao Qian couldn't help but raise her voice. Wang Bin, that's enough. Can't we break up amicably? Do we have to make such a scene? The man surnamed Li spoke. Hey, you're Wang Bin, right? I advise you to be polite. Don't point fingers at me, or I'll have someone chop off your finger. So what if I point at you? I'm pointing right at your face now, so what? Wang Bin suppressed the surge of anger and stepped forward provocatively. Zhao Qian quickly stopped him. Wang Bin, don't be like this. You can't fight him. Leave quickly. Damn, this guy is so annoying. So what if I give Zhao Qian back to you now? Will she go with you? I've already played with her. If I give her back, do you still want her? As he spoke, the man surnamedly slapped Wang Bin across the face several times. Wang Bin stood silently, unresponsive. He then kicked the man surnamedly straight in the chest, shouting, "I'm going to beat you to death now." Zhao Qian pulled his arm, shouting, "Wang Bin, are you crazy? Let go. Even if the heavenly king himself came here. Today, I wouldn't care." Smack! A loud slap landed squarely on Wang Bin's face. "I hope you can calm down a bit. We're over. Do you know who young Master Li is? I won't be with trash like you." Zhao Qian said, then ran to the man surnamed Li's side, concerned. "Honey, are you okay?" Wang Bin revealed a tragic smile. So many years of affection don't compare to a house. How ridiculous. Wang Bin's eyes narrowed slightly. At this moment, the female sales agent's voice rang out. "You guys came at the right time. Grab this troublemaking trash." Two security guards approached Wang Bin, pointing towards the outside. "Kid, if you know what's good for you, get out immediately. If we have to get rough, it won't be simple." Wang Bin frowned and asked, "Is this how you treat customers?" The saleswoman looked at Wang Bin's shabby appearance and sneered, arms akimbo. "What kind of customer are you? The cheapest unit here costs 5 to 6 million. Even if you didn't eat or drink for a year, you couldn't afford a toilet in these high-end units. A poor student like you, stop dreaming. It was hard enough for me to close this deal, and you dare to hit my boss's big client? 5 or 6 million is a lot, huh?" Hearing Wang Bin's words, the manager walked over. "Kid, don't talk so arrogantly." He walked past the saleswoman and whispered, "You can't even handle a kid, and you want to do business with me? You dog-eyed people who look down on others. I came here to buy a house, but the attitude of the service staff and security is too poor, so now I'm not in the mood anymore. Kid, I'm a general sales manager here. I apologize on their behalf, but you caused trouble and hit someone in our place. If you're not our customer, I can call the police to deal with you." Wang Bin pondered for a moment. "Actually, I originally came to buy a house from you guys, but now I think your standards are too low, and I'm not interested in buying a house anymore." The other two didn't expect Wang Bin to still be able to say such arrogant words. This guy is shameless. "Manager, I think he's crazy. Call the police." People also started to mock. "Dare to say the houses here are low class? Ha, I want to see how long he can keep up the act." "Zhao Qian, I hope you don't regret this in the future. I wish you two a long and happy life together until your hair turns white." Wang Bin said this and was about to leave when the manager pulled him back. "Kid, don't be in such a hurry. If you don't like the ordinary units, I wonder what kind of value you're looking for." Wang Bin turned back. "At least a villa over 20 million to be worthy of me." The saleswoman couldn't help but shout. "This guy really knows how to brag. So shabby, and only a unit over 20 million is worthy of you? Who do you think you are?" The manager suppressed his anger. "Damn brat, I'll play along with you. Let's see who loses face later." He forced a smile. "We can satisfy your request. This lakeside villa was just completed not long ago. The lowest price is 20 million. If you want to see it, I can take you. But you also have to show us that you have the ability to buy it." Wang Bin's mouth curled up. "Of course, no problem. But if I can provide proof that I have that ability, these 3 people will have to crawl around this hall 3 times on their knees." The manager immediately agreed. "No problem. As long as you can prove you have this ability, you will be our most respected customer." The saleswoman heard this and couldn't help but exclaim worriedly, "Manager, this?" The security guard beside her comforted her. "Sister Lu, don't worry. Looking at his penniless appearance, you know he doesn't have that ability. The manager wants to make him lose face." At this moment, Zhao Qian's voice came from behind. "Honey, never mind. Let's just ignore him." The man surnamedly pushed Zhao Qian away, shouting, "Get lost, you smelly woman. Whose side are you on? Wang Bin, right? I'm going to beat you to death today. I'll let you know who young Master Li is." Before the man surnamed Li could finish his sentence, a gold bar flew straight into his face, knocking out several of his teeth. "You noisy bastard, shut the hell up." The manager's face was blank. Suddenly, he looked at what Wang Bin had just thrown. Wait a minute. Am I seeing things? The thing he just used to hit someone was, oh my god, it's another gold bar. Seeing the large gold bar, everyone started buzzing. Wang Bin quickly picked up the gold bar and wiped the blood off it. Wang Bin didn't want to reveal his wealth, so he quickly put it away. Zhao Qian hurried to support the man, surnamed Li, shaking him. "Honey, wake up." Wang Bin opened his mouth. "Zhao Qian, for you to like someone who doesn't cherish you like this, you're not worthy of me. Goodbye." Zhao Qian looked at him with a complicated expression. At this moment, the saleswoman angrily shouted again. "He knocked out my client. Catch him quickly." The manager was still dazed, muttering gold bar. The thing he used to hit someone just now? Was it really gold bar? And so big. Wang Bin opened his bank account and showed it to them. "Here's the proof you need. Moreover, this is just my smallest account." Looking at the long string of numbers in Wang Bin's account, the manager's voice trembled. 70 million, and that gold bar just now. The saleswoman still didn't believe it. "Manager, could he have photoshopped it, using a fake image to trick us?" The manager didn't answer but said to Wang Bin, "Sir, I am extremely sorry for causing you trouble. From now on, you are our most esteemed customer. Manager, about that bet between us just now, does it still count?" The manager immediately shouted, "It counts. Of course it counts. You 3, get on your knees and crawl around the hall 3 times for me. If not, pack your things and get out." Hearing this, the 3 of them turned pale. Only now did everyone change their attitude toward Wang Bin. So this guy's really rich. Looks like that gold bar was real too. Indeed, you can't judge a person's wealth by their appearance. The manager cautiously asked, "Mr. Wang, are you satisfied with this punishment?" "Barely satisfied." "Then make them crawl another 30 rounds. No, 100 rounds. When Mr. Wang's mood improves, we'll go see the villa." The onlookers started taking out their phones, aiming at the 3 employees crawling on the floor, filming and snapping pictures. What a great show. Huh. Quick, record it and post it online. The next morning, at a villa. Just like that, I bought a luxurious villa worth 30 million. Not to vent my anger, but because I urgently needed a secret and safe place. This time, when I return, I must prepare well. There's still a lot of wealth waiting for me. At the university, Du Hongfei and Li Ping were trying to contact Wang Bin. That kid Wang Bin, really? He encountered something like that and didn't even discuss it with us. Kicking a flirtatious woman like Zhao Qian to the curb. I'm actually happy for him. But if he hit young Master Li, he'll definitely face retaliation. Has he answered his phone yet? Not yet. Why can't I get through? I'll go back to the dorm first and see if he's back. While they were talking, Li Ping's phone buzzed with a message. Damn, these scammers nowadays are so sophisticated. They even sent a message saying I have an extra 1 million in my account and even know how to use a similar looking simulated bank account to send it. Du Hongfei suddenly exclaimed, I received a similar message too. It couldn't be, because we also went on that adult website last night, could it? Let me try logging into the banking app. Maybe a pie fell from the sky. Du Hongfei and Li Ping opened their banking apps to check their balances and couldn't help but exclaim, holy crap, it's real. I really have an extra 1 million in my card. Damn, my card also has an extra 1 million. I think we should call the bank and have them confirm. So much money, I don't feel at ease at all. Oh, Wang Bin is calling. Quick, answer it. Hello, Wang Bin? Where are you now? Something like that happened. Why didn't you say a word to us? Wang Bin, neatly dressed, was sitting in a luxury car. I'm outside now, preparing to go home for a trip. The other two thought Wang Bin had run away after hitting someone and replied, right, you should go out and lay low for a while. I heard young Master Li's family background is formidable, not easy to mess with. Wang Bin chuckled. What young Master Li? Oh, I forgot. Did you guys receive the money? Hearing this, Li Ping's eyes widened in shock. What? That 1 million just now, was it from you? Du Hongfei, standing beside him, shouted, Wang Bin, don't tell me you robbed a bank. It's not a lot of money, but you guys have to accept it. What? 1 million isn't a lot. Wang Bin, what on earth are you doing? We're really worried about you. In short, to me, this little bit of money is nothing. Just consider it as me winning the lottery. Wang Bin, then tell me the truth. How much did you actually win? Wang Bin replied, about 100 million. Hearing 100 million, the two of them were dumbfounded. You kid, you actually have a conscience. It wasn't in vain that we always treated you as a brother. Wang Bin smiled. You two have always helped me in the past. What's this little bit of money now? There are many more things waiting for us to do in the future. So, the story about you breaking up with Zhao Qian and hitting young Master Li is all true? Even though you're rich now, you should still find a place to hide. That young Master Li has powerful connections. I'm afraid he'll retaliate against you. You guys don't need to worry. I have something I need to go home for right now. I can't talk to you anymore. When I get back, I'll treat you to drinks. A few hours later, Wang Bin stood in front of him. Old house, sighing. In the past, to be with Zhao Qian, I didn't work part-time and was also busy with studies. It's been a long time since I came home. Wang Bin's parents were gardening and were overjoyed to see their son return. Oh son, you're back. Why didn't you tell us beforehand? Because my return was too sudden, it made my parents very worried, thinking I had caused some trouble in the city. I could only tell them that I had won the lottery jackpot and brought the money home. It's not that I intentionally deceived them, but things like the apocalypse and transmigration, if I told them, I'm afraid they'd think I had schizophrenia. This time, besides visiting my parents, my main purpose is to find someone. Hearing a knock, a man came out to open the door. Oh, isn't this Wang Bin? It's not vacation time yet. Why did you run back to the countryside? Wang Bin held out a bag of wine and smiled. Uncle San, I have a small matter I need your help with. I bought you this bottle of Mao Dai. Please don't mind it. Oh my, this kid is too polite. If you want Uncle San's help with something, just say it directly. Why spend so much money? Come inside first, then we'll talk. When Uncle San was young, he loved hunting. He not only had a shotgun, but also an air gun in his house. However, in the past 2 years, the government has strictly controlled firearms, so Uncle San has hunted less in the mountains. Uncle San poured Wang Bin a glass of water. Kid Bin, as long as Uncle San can help, I definitely will. Yes, then thank you, Uncle San. To be honest, I came to buy your air gun. Uncle San was startled. Air gun? What are you buying an air gun for? Don't do anything illegal. Uncle San, what are you thinking? It's just that I'm about to graduate. My classmates, and I want to find a remote place for an internship. I heard there are many small animals there. We discussed going hunting for fun, so I wanted to come here and buy your air gun. As for the money, Uncle San waved his hand to stop him. That's fine. As long as you don't take it to kill people or commit arson, I'll lend it to you. Don't mention money to Uncle San. Sit there, I'll go to the room and find it. After a while, Uncle San placed a gun and a box on the table. This thing is useless to me here anyway. You can take it. It was the first time Wang Bin touched a real firearm, and he couldn't help but be excited. Although it's just an air gun, its power is enough to kill prey. Kid Bin, take these tranquilizer darts and tranquilizer medicine too. Be careful when using them. An overdose can be fatal. Wow, these are all good things for hunting. The 7 days finally arrived. This time, Wang Bin not only prepared enough food, but also bought Xiaoya phone and 10 fully charged power banks. Besides the gun, he also bought new gloves and a machete. The blasting caps once used for blasting mountains were also taken by him. 1 day in modern society is 7 days in the post-apocalyptic world. Wang Bin worried about how Guan Xiaoya had lived there for the past 7 days. Had she been caught by the Tiger Head gang? Just as the time indicated exactly 12 a.m., the system began to activate the teleportation. Reminder, there is a living person 10 meters from your teleportation destination. Do you wish to teleport? Wang Bin shouted, confirm. Teleport immediately. Immediately after, Wang Bin appeared in the post-apocalyptic world, right in the room he had left. Finally back. This time, I have to make a big haul. Outside the room, Xiaoya held a bag of candy, crying. My dear Candy, now only you are left by my side. If I had known, I would have eaten more sparingly. Boo hoo hoo. Wangbin opened the door and shouted, Guan Xiaoya, because I promised you, I've come back. Xiaoya was startled and looked over, her eyes welling up with tears, her voice trembling. Big brother Wang, you really didn't abandon me. Wangbin was puzzled why this girl cried so easily. Xiaoya ran over and hugged him tightly. Big brother Wang, it's so good that you could come back. Silly girl, I promised you I would come back, so I definitely would. Alright, I brought a lot of delicious food this time. How about we eat while we talk? Xiaoya wiped away her tears and nodded. Thank you, big brother Wang. Wangbin frowned, took Xiaoya's shoulder, and asked, why do you have so many injuries? What on earth happened? It's like this. The leader of the Tiger Head Gang probably offered a huge reward. Many people went looking for us. I was worried about you, so when I heard related news, I went to investigate. As a result, I almost got caught a few times. Wangbin was touched. She didn't know my method of leaving, so she risked her life to gather news about me. Wangbin reached out and pulled Xiaoya into an embrace. I promise you, I will make those bastards who bullied you pay a heavy price. The Tiger Head Gang, I wanted to disappear. Hearing these words, Xiaoya felt a warmth in her heart and nodded gently. Alright Xiaoya, come over here and see what good things I brought for you. Wow, big brother Wang, you even brought an air gun? Wangbin proudly puffed out his chest. The power and range of an air gun may not be comparable to a rifle, but it's no problem for dealing with zombies and bad guys. Besides, the noise of an air gun is very small, making it highly concealable. This gun belongs to you. Xiaoya excitedly hugged the gun tightly. Thank you, big brother Wang. I want a gun for a long time. This time, I also brought many dishes you've never eaten before. This food can last us for a month. Xiaoya licked her lips and began to devour the beef jerky. This beef jerky is so delicious. Ooh hoo. Huh, big brother Wang, why aren't you eating? Wangbin rested his chin on his hand, smiling at Xiaoya. I'm not hungry. I like watching you eat. Go on, eat up. No, you have to eat some too. I can't let myself eat alone. Xiaoya tried to give a piece of meat to Wangbin. Wangbin had no choice but to accept it. Then he took out a phone. Xiaoya, this time I also brought you another phone. A phone? This is also a gift for me. Wangbin patted his full backpack. That's right, I also have 10 power banks in my bag, enough for you to use for a while. Xiaoya was stunned. Holding the phone in her hand, she emotionally wiped the corners of her eyes. Thank you, big brother Wang. You're too good to me. Oh my, why are you crying again? Because, ever since the apocalypse started, after my parents passed away, no one has ever treated me as well as you. Silly girl, don't cry anymore. After you finish eating, we'll listen to music together. Afterward, Xiaoya began to recount the past few days while he was away. Because food was becoming increasingly scarce, the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang had many conflicts, but both sides only suffered a few injuries. There were also some lone individuals who planned to leave this place and go to the government's concentration zone. For Wangbin, this was an excellent opportunity. On a large poster, a bullet pierced through, followed by continuous bang-bang sounds. Wangbin observed from a nearby building. Xiaoya, have you really never held a gun before? You're a natural talent. Xiaoya aimed again, and this time the bullet hit the same bullet hole as before. The power and range of this air gun are a bit small. It's probably difficult to take down a person from 50 meters onwards. It's okay, then we'll just shoot at close range. Anyway, the sound of this gun is very small, hard to detect. But, big brother Wang, can just the two of us eliminate the Tiger Head Gang and the Wild Sand Gang? Definitely. But we won't fight them head on. I have to make them kill each other, leading to their collapse. Tonight, we'll do some shady business, and it'll be done. Alright, gold is so heavy, no one would want it. It's highly probable that it's still kept in the bank's gold vault. To get into the bank building, we have to lure out the Wild Sand Gang. It's best to make them destroy each other. My goal is to make these 4 gangs fight chaotically. That way, I can easily find where the gold is kept. But how do we lure them into a chaotic battle? So the detonators I brought are about to come in handy. Because currently, only the Giant Bear Gang has explosives and grenades. As long as I use the detonator to blow up the Tiger Head Gang's warehouse, given the Tiger Head Gang's peculiar nature, they will definitely slaughter the Giant Bear Gang relentlessly. Hearing this, Xiaoya couldn't help but clap her hands. Wow, big brother Wang, you're so clever. This is called borrowing a knife to kill someone. Now, there's only one problem. A place as important as a warehouse will have many guards. It'll be hard for us to sneak in. You don't need to worry about that. There's no electricity at night now. Usually, by 8 or 9 o'clock, they're all asleep. Besides, I'm very familiar with the Cheatsai Junyuan building. It has many entrances and exits. They can't possibly post guards at every door. Wangbin clapped his hands. Oh my, if it's exactly as you say, then it's like giving it to us for free. They want to hunt us down, huh? Kaka, let them taste our power. Wangbin revealed a cunning smile, then raised his fist and shouted. Then let's prepare. We'll take action tonight. Xiaoya chimed in. Okay, damn right. Wangbin Ahmed and corrected Xiaoya. Girls shouldn't use vulgar language. At night, at the Tiger Head Gang stronghold, Xiaoya led Wangbin to a deserted area and snuck in. He looked cautiously at the sleeping guard in front and said to Xiaoya, let's go. Don't startle them. Let's sneak up to the 5th floor. Xiaoya asked in surprise, why the 5th floor? The reasoning is very simple. If the security on the 1st floor is so lax, it means their valuable things are hidden on the upper floors. Following this logic, the 4th floor is probably where a group of core members and elites reside, and their leader is probably on the 5th floor. That's also where they store their goods. So, our target is the 5th floor. Find their storage place and blow it up. Xiaoya found it reasonable and nodded. The two then took off their shoes and tiptoed upstairs. On the third floor, Wang Bin had to crawl to avoid a patrolling guard. Xiaoya's butt bumped right into his face. Wang Bin kept mumbling, "Don't look at what is improper. Don't look at what is improper." On the fourth floor, thump thump sound were heard. A guard, drugged, foamed at the mouth and fainted. On the fifth floor, two people were walking in the hallway. Food is getting scarcer and scarcer. At most, we can probably only last for another month or so. I don't know if we can defeat the giant bear gang. The bald man beside him said, "We have to, whether we can or not. Otherwise, we'll all starve to death sooner or later." I know that, but they have explosives and grenades. Attacking them won't be simple at all. I think we should just grab the food and leave sooner. Hearing this, the bald man snorted and pointed to the room next door, whispering, "Are you trying to get killed? If brother who hears you say that, be careful with your head." "I know. I'm just complaining to you because we're close." Wang Bin, hearing the two talk, knew this was brother who's residence. Hey, I need to take a piss. Are you coming?" After the two left, Wang Bin tiptoed to the room with boarded up wooden planks. They're snoring. This is indeed brother who's room. The locker room next to it must be where brother who keeps his things. Big brother Wang. I heard them say earlier that the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang will have to fight sooner or later. Do we still need to provoke them? Now is not the time to explain to you. In short, after 7 days, I will have to leave again. And the Tiger Head Gang can still hold out for another month. Time is limited. I can't wait. The simplest way to make them start fighting immediately is to leave them no way out. Xiaoya nodded lightly. I understand. But the key must be on brother who. We can't confirm without going in. If we blow up the wrong place, it'll be a waste of effort. Big brother Wang, don't worry about this. Leave it to me. As she spoke, Xiaoya took out a pin. Wang Bin's eyes sparkled. Wow, you have this skill too. Ordinary locks, I can open with just a small iron wire. This door lock is clearly just a bit bigger. It won't be difficult for me. Xiaoya licked her lips and fiddled with the lock. Wang Bin, on the side, was full of admiration. Xiaoya, you're really top-notch. On the first floor, at the window Wang Bin and Xiaoya had pried open, a hand reached out. The guard, still dreaming sweetly, heard a noise. He woke up groggily and, seeing the scene before him, couldn't help but widen his eyes and scream, "Ah, zombies!" The terrified scream from downstairs reached the two guards above, startling them. Something happened downstairs. Let's go check out quickly. Could it be the giant bear gang has come to kill us? On the fifth floor, the room door was pushed open. Wang Bin shone his light into the pitch-dark room. Indeed, this is where the Tiger Head Gang stores their goods. Once we plant the explosives, we're done. Xiaoya, what are you doing? Xiaoya was happily hugging a bag of rice. It would be such a waste to blow up such a big bag of rice. I'll carry one bag back. Wang Bin was a bit speechless. Don't take something so heavy. It'll only make it harder for us to retreat. Besides, I won't let you starve. Xiaoya grumbled softly and threw away the bag of rice. A shout came from outside. Brother who? Brother who? It's bad. A bunch of zombies broke in. Xiaoya whispered. The zombies must have entered through the hole we used. They've been alarmed. We have to act quickly. Continuous knocking came from outside Brother who's door. It's bad. Zombies have invaded our territory. Brother who, quick. Before he could finish, smack. A punch like a thunderbolt landed squarely on this man's face. Brother who was enjoying himself with two girls in a room, said irritably, "Damn it. I told you not to make noise when I'm sleeping." Brother who, we didn't want to wake you either, but the building has been invaded by zombies. Hearing this, Brother who was stunned. How could zombies invade this place? He thought of something and looked towards the storage room next door. Seeing the door was open, he immediately pushed it open and stepped inside. Damn it. Why is all the wine spilled? At this moment, Brother who discovered explosives stuffed everywhere in the room. Boom, boom. Several explosions sent them all flying. So infuriating. You dare use explosives to destroy my stuff. It must be those devils from the Giant Bear Gang. Wang Bin, now hiding in an air vent, observed the situation below. I heard people from the Giant Bear Gang release zombies in here. Damn, Brother who must be furious right now, huh? Wang Bin, hearing the conversation of those men, couldn't help but smirk. Looks like the plan can be considered a success. Now we just need to wait for the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang to fight. Then we'll think of a way to provoke the Wild Sand Gang and the Flying Eagle Gang into fighting. At the emergency exit, the air vent cover was broken open. Xiaoya jumped out from inside, then beckoned with her finger. Big Brother Wang, no one's here. Come down quickly. The zombies, hearing the noise, broke through the glass and reached in. Xiaoya frowned, picked up the gun, and mumbled, "Why are there so many zombies already?" The door was quickly broken open. Wang Bin shouted, "Xiaoya, be careful." Xiaoya aimed accurately and fired several shots at the zombies' heads. Unable to kill them all, Xiaoya said to Wang Bin that she would lead this group away first. Running to a turn, a man holding a baseball bat ran past. Recognizing Xiaoya, he was startled. "Hey, aren't you the woman we're looking for?" So the one who broke the warehouse wasn't the Giant Bear Gang, but... Bang! Xiaoya fired a shot into the man's forehead. Then she turned to look ahead. There are probably still people from the Tiger Head Gang ahead. While she was still thinking, the zombie suddenly lunged forward. Swish! A figure stood in front of Xiaoya, swung a knife, and beheaded the zombie. Wang Bin turned his head and said, "It's better to use cold weapons to deal with these zombies." Xiaoya pulled out her knife and nodded. Just what I was thinking. When I play games, I kill a lot too. But after coming here, this is the first time I've faced this scene. As long as we can survive and get out, we'll be comrades who've been through life and death. Let's go. Kill our way out of here. After an unknown amount of time, Wang Bin and Xiaoya returned home. Wang Bin slumped into a chair, sighing, "Heavens. Luckily, not too many zombies got in, or we would have died in there." Xiaoyu's stomach began to rumble. After being busy all night, She was now both famished and exhausted. Wang Bin started taking food out of his backpack, saying, "To celebrate our successful operation, you can have whatever you want to eat tonight. I'll take it out of my backpack for you." Seeing a pile of food on the table, Xiao Yu exclaimed, "Wow, Brother Wang, you're truly an angel." Immediately after, Xiao Yu ate ravenously, like a starving ghost. The corner of Wang Bin's mouth twitched. "Even though we've known each other for a while, your eating habits still manage to shock me." With a pop, he opened a can of beer and took a sip. Xiao Yu's eyes widened. "Brother Wang, is that beer? Oh, can I try some? You're still young. What are you doing drinking beer? I brought plenty of fruit juice and soda for you." Xiao Yu pouted. I'm not that young." Wang Bin glanced at Xiao Yu's figure and thought to himself, indeed, apart from her age, other aspects of her are certainly not small. All right. I'm going to my room first to take a shower and change. Xiao Yu, once you're done eating, get some rest, okay? Xiao Yu nodded vigorously. After Wang Bin went into his room, she reached for the beer can. "I wonder what beer tastes like. I really want to try it." Inside the room, Wang Bin undressed and took out his phone. "System, earlier when I was fighting zombies, you said there was a notification. Show it now." "Understood. Please read the new notification carefully." Wang Bin looked at his downloading attribute panel and muttered, "So, this is my personal attribute panel." The system replied, "That's right. This attribute panel allows you to clearly see your current stats. I know that, but I have to say, are you guys mistaken? I train at school every day. I win prizes at the school's annual sports meet. My physical fitness is much better than an ordinary person's. But why does it show here that apart from agility, my other attribute stats are lower than normal? Player, do not be alarmed. The normal attribute stats here are based on the evaluation standards of the post-apocalyptic world. Because the apocalypse has arrived, those who have survived until now have demonstrated physical fitness far exceeding that of the pre-apocalypse world." Wang Bin let out a long sigh. "So, how am I supposed to train now? Player, do not be discouraged. As long as you use accumulated gold and silver to upgrade the system, you can achieve greater strength. The second system upgrade can activate the lottery program. Rewards include food, weapons, attribute upgrades, and various skills. So, it's like a computer game version, difficult but applicable to the human body." How much gold and silver is needed for the first system upgrade? The first system upgrade requires 1,000 kilograms of gold. After upgrading, it will activate a 50 square meter spatial storage system, allowing you to store and retrieve items anywhere, anytime. For example, 400 yuan per gram of gold. 1 kilogram equals 1,000 G, meaning 400,000 yuan. So 1,000 kilograms of gold would be 400 million. Hearing this, Wang Bin frowned. Hey, you're way too greedy." The system explained, "Player, don't be hasty. This transaction is purely profitable, a fair deal. If, during the system upgrade, you draw a skill book prize, you can learn the corresponding skill, increasing your survival rate. Skills can also be further upgraded through killing zombies in the apocalypse, making you continuously stronger. Moreover, the most important thing is that your attributes and skills can also be used in the real world." If you put it that way, it sounds acceptable. Therefore, upgrading the system is definitely a profitable venture. It's the same in your real world. If you don't invest, how can you become stronger? Wang Bin thought it made sense. Not to mention the constant danger in the apocalypse. He had also offended that guy surnamed Li. He really needed some self-defense skills. Wang Bin asked again, "But are there any side effects after becoming stronger? Like baldness or something?" "Player, please rest assured, there are absolutely no side effects." Got it. If I need anything else, I'll call you." Wang Bin disconnected from the system, thinking it seems the most urgent task right now is to get gold. Returning to the living room, the sight before him horrified Wang Bin. While he had been in his room, Xiao Yu had drunk all of his beer. Xiao Yu's bedroom door was open. Wang Bin carefully carried Xiao Yu to her bed. There, she looked so slim, but unexpectedly, she's quite heavy when I pick her up. Wang Bin looked closely at Xiao Yu, his face unknowingly flushing. Xiao Yu's figure was truly beautiful, with an angelic face and a devilishly attractive body. Moreover, she was very good to him, a billion times better than Zhao Qian. Or maybe Wang Bin pinched his cheeks. "Snap out of it, Wang Bin. What degenerate thoughts are you having? How could Wang Bin, take advantage of someone when they're defenseless? I need a cold shower to calm down." The door closed. Xiao Yu suddenly sat up. "Brother Wang, he just left like that? Does he really only see me as a little sister? What on earth am I thinking? This is so frustrating." And so, a peaceful night passed. The next morning, Wang Bin told Xiao Yu to pack up, preparing to head to the East City. A while later, in the eastern part of the city, two figures walked along the main road, Wang Bin and Xiao Yu. After walking a short distance, Xiao Yu seemed to detect something and pulled Wang Bin back. Wang Bin asked, "Did you find something?" Xiao Yu didn't answer. She took off her glasses and sniffed the air. "There are people nearby, eating meat." Wang Bin sniffed a little and nodded. Seems like it. I can smell it too. It's so fragrant. I'm tired of the food in our bags these past few days. Fresh meat, here I come." Xiao Yu couldn't control her craving and dashed off. Wang Bin quickly shouted, "Xiao Yu, don't be rash. It could be a trap." At the place where the smell of meat originated, several other people had also been drawn by the scent. "The smell of meat is indeed coming from here." Two men with guns were already in hiding. "Wait for my order. If we succeed, not only will we have meat tonight, but we'll also have wives to warm our beds." Wang Bin and Xiao Yu hid on the roof of a building, observing the group. He whispered, "Xiao Yu, do those people look familiar? Are they from the Tiger Head Gang?" "That's right, Brother Wang. You remember correctly. That person is Chen Jihong. He was originally a squad leader in the Tiger Head Gang, but it seems he found out the Tiger Head Gang was short on food and fled to the Mad Sand Gang." So they're from the Mad Sand Gang. That suits me just fine. Shin Jihong was now leading his men slowly forward. Suddenly, a shout came from inside a building. Stop, or I'll shoot. Wang Bin frowned, looking carefully. There's a girl's voice in the house. Shin Jihong, unafraid, sneered. Ah, Officer Miao, is at home, I see. The girl asked. What are you doing here? Nothing much. I heard you just fought a wild boar. It's been a long time since I had fresh meat. So, I wanted to bring my brothers over for a taste. Wang Bin turned to Xiaoyu, wanted to ask who was inside. Xiaoyu said, she's Miao Ruyun. Before the apocalypse, she was a police officer. After the apocalypse, she made this place her base. In her group, there's a police officer named Li Chongping, who seems to be her master. Besides them, there are 5 or 6 children with no combat ability. And why haven't they left this place? It seems to be because Li Chongping's leg is seriously injured. Miao Ruyun is staying to take care of him. Hearing you say that, Miao Ruyun is indeed a person of loyalty and righteousness. Brother Wang, do you want to help them? That's part of the reason. But mostly, it's because we need allies to eliminate the Mad Sand Gang. Miao Ruyun's voice came out. Mad Sand Gang, you have so many people. If you want to eat, go find it yourselves. Officer Miao, not everyone is as lucky as you. My brothers and I have gone out several times and come back empty-handed. So, we can only trouble you. I don't need much, just half. The house fell silent. No reply. Li Chongping approached and said softly, Xiaoyun, why don't we just agree to their terms? No, I understand them. If we compromise once, they'll demand more next time. Then, Miao Ruyun's voice came out again. Dream on. I killed the boar. If you want to rob it, then come and get it. Officer Miao, I know you two have handguns, but you should see how many brothers I have. If we really fight, I'm afraid your bullets won't be enough. A gunshot was his reply. One of Shin Jihong's men was hit. Cut the crap. If you want to fight, then come on. Damn this woman. You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. Everyone charge. Handguns. Aim at the windows for cover. The rest of you rush in. Miao Ruyun hid behind a wall, dodging bullets. We have limited ammunition. We can't engage in a firefight with them. Li Chongping said. The others will definitely come up through the corridor. Xiaoyun, you defend here. I'll go down to the corridor below and take care of them. All right, master. Be careful. On top of the building, Wang Bin saw the group rushing in and asked Xiaoyu, are you ready? Aim for their men with handguns. Xiaoyu nodded and aimed at a nearby man. Bang! A bullet lodged in the man's head. Li Chongping was startled. Someone sniping? What's going on? Inside the house, Miao Ruyun was also momentarily surprised, but seeing an opportunity, she immediately stood up and shot at one of them. Shin Jihong pointed at Miao Ruyun and cursed. What are you handgunners doing? Fire quick! One of his men, hiding nearby, stood up, preparing to fire cover, but immediately took a bullet to the hand. Xiaoyu frowned. That shot was off. Only then did Shin Jihong confirm someone was sniping. He told his men to find cover. Miao Ruyun frowned. Could someone be helping me? Shin Jihong and his men hurriedly ran into a nearby building to hide. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Daring to oppose our Mad Sand Gang. Miao Ruyun also took this opportunity to go to Li Chongping's aid. Master, how's the situation here? Nothing. 2 bastards climbed in and I shot them dead. Xiaoyun, what about your side? Why did you suddenly come down? Is their firepower too strong? Their firepower is indeed stronger than ours, but just now, it seems someone outside helped us. The Mad Sand Gang's gunmen hiding in the dark were suddenly shot. They're probably all dead. Shin Jihong also realized this. His men trembled with fear. Brother Chun, what do we do now? We've lost several brothers. Didn't you say that policewomen had few people? We'll have to admit defeat this time. Shin Jihong gritted his teeth in anger. Damn it, my information couldn't have been wrong. How could this happen? Shin Jihong peeked his head out to test the waters. Officer Miao, let's negotiate. Oh, so now you want to negotiate? Speak. What do you want? Shin Jihong's voice trembled. See, can you tell your friend to spare us? Let's just consider what happened earlier as if it never occurred. I won't cause you any more trouble in the future. Li Chongping whispered. We don't know any friends. What should we do now? We can't let Shin Jihong know the person outside isn't with us. Miao Ruyun shouted to the outside. Hey, the Mad Sand Gang has surrendered. Spare their wretched lives. Wang Bin and Xiaoyu perked up their ears. Brother Wang, what should we do now? Let me reply to her. Later, follow my instructions. Wang Bin's voice echoed back. All right then, spare them this once. Hearing this, Miao Ruyun shouted again. Men of the Mad Sand Gang, you can leave now. Li Chongping sighed in relief. It seems that person genuinely wants to help us. Shin Jihong, furious, kicked the door open. Bastards. Later, I'll bring more men and ambush all of you. Just as Shin Jihong's group stepped outside, Wang Bin immediately told Xiaoyu to shoot. Bang! A henchman behind Shin Jihong took a bullet to the head. Another henchman screamed, didn't you say you'd spare us? Miao Ruyun frowned, looking down. Why do they open fire? Are they intentionally causing trouble? Shin Jihong quickly grabbed the remaining henchman as a human shield. Brother, don't blame me. Blame that guy hiding in the dark who doesn't keep his word. Xiaoyu muttered in frustration. Damn it, he got out of my line of sight. It's okay. It seems this gun isn't worthy of Xiaoyu. You wait here. Brother Wang, do you want to negotiate with him alone? Officer Miao will shoot. Don't worry. If you don't go out, they won't dare to attack me. Miao Ruyun and Li Chongping stood inside the house, observing Wang Bin. Is he the one who just helped me? What are his intentions? Wang Bin slowly approached and shouted. Hello, you two. Don't be afraid. I just want to negotiate with you. Who are you? What do you want to say? If it's about food, then don't bother. I want to cooperate with you too. I can give you all this food as a meeting gift. Food? We don't need your food. What if I told you I could eliminate those gangs and restore a safe living environment for you all? I don't want to waste time either. Let's meet and discuss it now. Li Chongping whispered. He says he can destroy those gangs? Xiao Yun, do you think this person is trustworthy? Well, we'll have to see what tricks he has up his sleeve. After some discussion, Miao Ruyin said, alright, come in. I advise you not to play any dirty tricks, or else. Don't worry. Cooperating with me is definitely your smartest choice. Wang Bin finished speaking and opened the door. A handgun was slowly pressed against his head. Drop everything you're carrying on the ground. Don't be nervous. I only brought food. Nothing else. After Wang Bin threw down his backpack, Miao Ruyin told a young boy, Xiao Nan, to check it. Xiao Nan obediently said, yes, and opened the backpack. Seeing it filled with food made Xiao Nan incredibly excited. See, I can give all of this to you. I'm very sincere about wanting to cooperate with you. Then let's go up to the second floor to talk. Miss Xiao Yun, right? Please be careful. Don't shoot. You can rest assured, my gun is very benevolent. It only shoots bad guys. Li Chongping watched Miao Ruyin lead the man upstairs and couldn't help but look closely. So this is the person who secretly helped us? Welcome, young man. Wang Bin observed the room. Besides the boy holding his backpack, there were other children. Their eyes were full of suspicion as they looked at him. Wang Bin opened his mouth. Hello, everyone. Miao Ruyin put away her gun and explained, I'm sorry. Before I took them in, they more or less experienced some unpleasant things, so they're naturally wary. Wang Bin scratched his head and smiled. No problem, no problem. I understand. Seeing Miao Ruyin put her gun away, it seemed she temporarily trusted him. Speak. What is your purpose? Wang Bin said seriously. Let's cooperate. Let's fight the Mad Sand Gang together. What nonsense are you talking about? Do you know how many people the Mad Sand Gang has? Li Chongping silently shook his head. It seems this kid still doesn't know the true background of the Mad Sand Gang. Xiao Nan, however, excitedly shouted, Brother, you dare to take on the Mad Sand Gang? You're really amazing. Xiao Nan's eyes were full of admiration as he looked at Wang Bin. I understand everyone's concerns. You might think my idea is crazy. But think about it. If the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang are already fighting, as long as we can get the Mad Sand Gang and the Flying Eagle Gang to fight too, then we'll be the ones reaping the benefits. Miao Ruyin nodded. If they really can destroy each other, then this city will no longer have any large organizations running rampant. But I'm sorry, I'm not interested in your proposal. Wang Bin was stunned. Why? This is a great opportunity. Miao Ruyin explained. Right now, I still have to lead these children and my master's leg is injured. I currently have no interest in participating in gang wars. I just want to quickly stockpile some food and then lead them away from here. Seeing Miao Ruyin turn away, Wang Bin quickly said, Wait, please reconsider. I know what you all want. As long as you help us, I can give you even more food than this. Xiao Nan held out the backpack. Sister Xiao Yun, look. He's not lying. There's really a lot of food we've never seen before. Please believe me. This food has become a precious commodity here, but my food resources are hundreds of thousands of times greater than this. Miao Ruyin looked at Wang Bin with a thoughtful expression. What kind of background does he have to possess such abundant food? I know you're wondering where all this food came from. You don't need to worry about that. Just answer my question. Will you cooperate or not? Miao Ruyin pondered. If I cooperate with him, I can get all this food. Then I won't have to risk going out to find food anymore, and everyone else won't have to worry about food either. But is he trustworthy? Miao Ruyin turned back and asked, Master, what do you think? As long as you think it's okay, I will definitely support you. At this moment, the other girl spoke up. Sister Xiao Yun, if we have to keep hiding and living in constant fear, then let's just risk it all. We don't want to be a burden to you. If you're thinking of us, we'll be very sad. We'll do our best not to cause you any trouble. Sister Xiao Yun, let's deal with the Mad Sand Gang together. What do you kids know? If things go wrong, you could lose your lives. Xiao Nan suddenly shouted, I'm not as timid as you think. If Sister Xiao Yun doesn't agree, I'll help him myself. Miao Ruyin frowned and shouted, Xiao Nan, calm down and talk to me properly. How can you tell me to calm down? My parents were killed by the Mad Sand Gang. Now the chance for revenge is here. Wang Bin walked over and patted the young boy's head. Xiao Nan, right? How can you talk to Sister Xiao Yun like that? Everything Sister Xiao Yun does is to protect you all. If she were really afraid, she would have abandoned you long ago. Am I right? Hearing this, Miao Ruyin sighed. Wang Bin pushed Xiao Nan in front of Miao Ruyin. You're a good boy. Go apologize to Sister Xiao Yun. Xiao Nan stammered. As Sister Xiao Yun, I am sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Thwack. Miao Ruyin tapped Xiao Nan hard on the head. You brat. Did you think your Sister Xiao Yun was the type to be afraid of trouble? I wish I could bring them to justice. It's just that the current situation doesn't allow it. Whether it's manpower or firepower, we're no match for them. You said you could deal with the Mad Sand Gang. What exactly is your plan? Wang Bin respectfully clasped his hands. Previously, the fight between the Flying Eagle Gang and the Tiger Head Gang was instigated by me. After that, it's a certainty that the Flying Eagle Gang and the Mad Sand Gang will go to war. As long as you help me add fuel to the fire, I'll take care of ammunition and supplies. Master is injured and can't move easily. The others are all children with no fighting strength. The only one who can help you is me. It's okay. Having you is enough. Does that mean you agree? Xiao Nan, what are you standing there for? A man of action must act. Go get things ready. Xiao Nan stood at attention like a soldier and saluted. Okay, big brother. Miao Ruyin turned back and said, You all go pack up too. We're moving. Wang Bin was overjoyed. This time, I've gained another trustworthy comrade. Returning to Xiao Yu's place, Xiao Yu picked up the gun. The Mad Sand Gang lost this gun. Although its power is strong, the sound is too loud, making it easy to be detected. Xiao Yu, if that one doesn't suit you, try this one. The children on the side were examining the food. Wow, potato chips. And this is jelly? I've only seen it in books. Miao Ruyin asked. Just the two of you. Yet you dare to confront the Mad Sand Gang? Wang Bin replied awkwardly, Before it was just the two of us, but now, don't we have you two? Although there aren't many of us, please rest assured. Xiao Yu's marksmanship is very impressive. Li Qingping took a sip of beer and sighed with satisfaction. This beer is really refreshing. Such an expensive thing. Little friend, you're truly generous. Xiao Yu scratched her head and smiled. Brother Wang used to have a lot of this, but I carelessly drank a whole bunch of it. Miao Ruyun's eyes widened as she looked at what was in Li Qingping's hand. Master, is that real beer? You could trade that for 3 boxes of bullets outside. Wang Bin offered a can to Miao Ruyun. You try a can too. Miao Ruyun couldn't believe her ears and asked again. Oh really? Such expensive beer. I haven't had it in so long. Then I won't be polite. Miao Ruyun took the can of beer and gulped it down. Xiao Yu looked at Wang Bin with teary eyes, wanting to ask for a can. That's right, this is the feeling. So refreshing. Wang Bin poured out a pile of snacks. Little friends, don't be shy. These snacks are for you to eat. The children looked at the pile of food excitedly and asked, Sister Xiao Yun, can we eat these things? But each person can only choose one type. The next day, the sound of explosions filled the air. It's the sound of bombs. It seems the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang have started fighting. Officer Miao, see? I didn't lie to you. The Giant Bear Gang and the Tiger Head Gang have started their battle. Just based on the fact that you can get such famous beer, I can temporarily believe you. But I still have one doubt. What's the problem, Officer Miao? Just speak frankly. You have so much food, enough for your own lives. Why don't you and Xiao Yu just run away? Why is it necessary to stay here and eliminate those gangs? Wang Bin felt that Officer Miao was an upright and just person. He couldn't let her know his true purpose was gold, so he fabricated a story. Those 4 major gangs have done countless evil things over the years. I've long hated their tyranny. Now that I have the ability, I must of course eliminate them completely. Then he beckoned to Xiaonan. Xiaonan, this is the gun they left behind when they escaped. You take it. Xiao Yu was startled and shouted, What? Brother Wang, why are you giving a gun to Xiaonan? He's just a child. Wang Bin bowed his head. Although you're still young, in this world, you're already a man. With this gun, you must protect your sisters and little sister. Xiaonan hesitated slightly and turned to Miao Ruyun. Sister Xiao Yun, can I take this gun? Miao Ruyun smiled. Okay. If it's given to you, then take it. Wang Bin patted Xiaonan's shoulder encouragingly. Remember, young man, starting tomorrow, you'll practice shooting with me. Xiaonan excitedly said, Thank you. Miao Ruyun looked closely at Wang Bin. So generous, easily giving away a life-protecting weapon to others. Who exactly is he? Alright everyone, go rest first. We have to act tomorrow. After breakfast the next day, Wang Bin, Xiao Yu, and Officer Miao headed towards the Mad Sand Gang's headquarters. Officer Miao was very familiar with the East City area. They quickly reached a building near the Mad Sand Gang's main base. However, the Mad Sand Gang security was tighter than they had imagined, so they had to resort to a night attack. The 3 of them stealthily watched the group below. Wang Bin whispered, It seems they only have a few men with guns left. The rest only have clubs and a few knives and swords. Miao Ruyun raised her handgun. Then we'll kill the ones with guns first. Below, a Mad Sand Gang member was on guard with a gun when bang. He took a bullet to the head. Seeing someone shot dead, the rest immediately became alert, looking around. Damn it, someone's sniping. Bang. Another one dead. Then another. One of them screamed in terror. Damn it, run. Wang Bin quickly pushed the 2 girls' heads down. Hey, you two, that's enough. That's about right. Now let's create some trouble like this for the Flying Eagle Gang too. Inside the Mad Sand Gang's lair, the bodies of their men were brought back. Their leader, Brother Xing, looked at the corpses of his subordinates and roared, Damn it, who the hell dares to ambush my Mad Sand Gang? If I find you, you're dead. The Giant Bear Gang and the Tiger Head Gang are at war. The only ones who would dare attack us are the Flying Eagle Gang. We'll go destroy the Flying Eagle Gang. The remaining henchmen, their faces filled with rage, shouted, Destroy them. Make them pay in blood. Brother Xing suddenly shouted, Shut up, you idiots. Don't you feel something strange about this? The Flying Eagle Gang definitely wouldn't dare to start a war with us first. This incident must have been deliberately instigated by someone else to create conflict between us and the Flying Eagle Gang. The urgent matter now is to clearly investigate the current situation of the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang. A man with rooster comb hair asked, Brother Xing, then what should we do? Biao, take some men and investigate if any outside forces have entered the city recently. Call back all the remaining men. In the current situation, preserving our strength is the most important thing. The henchmen immediately accepted their orders and left. Brother Xing's face turned grim. Although I don't know who did it. As long as both the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang suffer heavy losses, I can take this opportunity to seize the Flying Eagle Gang as well. As for the others, I'll deal with them slowly. At the Flying Eagle Gang's base, the sound of mahjong tiles clacked. Heavens, our Brother Fei is so lucky. That's right, Brother Fei's gambling skills are amazing. Brother Fei smirked. Thanks, let's continue. At that moment, a henchman rushed in, shouting, Brother Fei, it's bad. Our guards are exchanging fire up front. Outside, where the guards were, a figure slowly approached. After dealing with them, he picked up their guns. Wang Bin smiled and muttered, Now we each have a gun. Miao Ruyun didn't know what to say. She hadn't expected the men from the Mad Sand Gang and the Flying Eagle Gang to be so foolish. Wang Bin chuckled. It's clearly because you two are too outstanding. Besides, they're used to doing bad things and have no sense of danger. Xiao Yu approached with a torch. Brother Wang, I've burned down all their guard posts as you instructed. Good. Mission accomplished. Let's withdraw. In one night, all 4 gangs were forced into action. The war between the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang reached its peak. The 2 gangs would surely fight to a decisive victory before stopping. The war between the Flying Eagle Gang and the Mad Sand Gang would also be ignited. All of this was part of Wong Bin's plan. The four major gangs were being spun around like tops. Returning to their hideout, Wong Bin was on the roof of the building, aiming. 2 shots, bang bang, rang out. Both bullets missed. The corner of Wong Bin's mouth twitched. No way. I've fired more than 10 shots and haven't hit a single one. Miao Ruyun walked over. Practicing like that is just a waste of bullets. Hearing her voice, Wong Bin turned his head. Officer Miao, it's so late. Why are you here? I'm sorry, did I disturb you? Miao Ruyun smiled, tucking a strand of hair. No, I just came up for some fresh air. How about I teach you? Seeing Miao Ruyun dressed so alluringly, Wong Bin's nose couldn't help but bleed. Okay, thank you so much. The one you should be thanking is me. It was you who helped me find my old self. Wong Bin mumbled, your old self? Miao Ruyun nodded once, then raised her gun and shot a beer can. Wong Bin praised. Officer Miao's shooting technique is truly accurate. Of course, before the apocalypse, I was a police officer. After the apocalypse arrived, besides my master, I had comrades who protected the people with me. But then, food became scarcer and scarcer. People turned against each other for food. One by one, they died in front of me. I began to doubt my own beliefs. The world lost its order. I could no longer find the meaning in protecting others. Later, I met Xiao Bao and the others. Although I was still protecting them, I had lost the will to fight against evil forces. Those 4 gangs are so brutal, and food is scarce. You also have to take care of Xiao Bao and the others. You're already doing great. The leaders of these gangs were just delinquent youths before. A few of them were even arrested by me. Wow, you arrested them before? I thought they had some powerful background. Miao Ruyun continued. But in the blink of an eye, they became the most powerful people in the city. They gathered a group of people and started preying on others. And I could only watch their atrocities helplessly. Before, I always felt I was very useless. No, that's not true. You are very strong and very brave. In the apocalypse, just not having the heart to harm others is already good. You not only managed to maintain your bottom line, but also always kindly took care of Xiao Bao and the others. Compared to me, you're truly too outstanding. I admire you from the bottom of my heart. In short, I feel that living for the present is the most important thing. Officer Miao, didn't you say you'd teach me to shoot? Miao Ruyun came closer. To master shooting, it's actually not difficult. As long as you grasp the important points and act on feeling, you too can become a sharpshooter. Miao Ruyun took Wong Bin's wrist with one hand and put her other arm around his neck. Aim at the target you want to shoot. Focus all your attention on one point. Then, align your vision, the front sight, and the target. How is it? Can you feel it? As she spoke, her chest, whether intentionally or not, pressed close to Wong Bin. His face grew hot. I can feel it. Then what are you waiting for? Pull the trigger. Wong Bin did as she said, and pulled the trigger. Bang! The beer can was pierced. Wong Bin shouted joyfully, wow, I hit it. The feeling of hitting the target is truly amazing. Miao Ruyun instructed, as long as you practice diligently in the future, your shooting skills will get better and better. Officer Miao, after we eliminate all the evil forces here, we'll take Ah Bao and the others to the gathering point, okay? You want to take us with you? After I finish some things, we'll leave this place together. Let's talk about this later. Now, continue practicing. Your shooting posture is still not quite right. And so, the two of them were close together again. Xiao Yu hit on one side, her eyes welling up. Brother Wong, actually, Xiao Yu can practice shooting with you too. The next day, the battle between the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang was extremely fierce. The sound of gunfire and explosions echoed relentlessly through the city. Wong Bin and Xiao Yu were responsible for gathering intelligence in the area where the two factions were fighting. The Tiger Head Gang, having lost their supplies, fought with desperate determination. In a flash, they annihilated the Giant Bear Gang, but they themselves suffered heavy losses, with only over 10 survivors. Furthermore, due to the loud noise during the battle, the Tiger Head Gang was now surrounded by thousands of zombies in their building, temporarily unable to do anything. The Mad Sand Gang, upon hearing this news, was no longer constrained by the Tiger Head Gang and the Giant Bear Gang. They immediately mobilized all their forces. The mole planted by the Flying Eagle Gang and the Mad Sand Gang relayed this news back to the Flying Eagle Gang. Brother Fei, holding an AK-47, rallied his men. Brothers, the Mad Sand Gang is coming. Do they think we're easy to bully? If they dare to invade our territory, we'll blow their asses up, motherfucker. Let them know the strength of our unity. At the Mad Sand Gang's headquarters, only about a dozen men were left guarding the building. This was the best time to break in. 2 henchmen were patrolling the building. Bang! One was shot through the head. The other, before he could even make a sound, had a gun pressed to his back. Don't move. If you don't want a bullet, cooperate a little. The man trembled and stammered. This piece spare my life. Xiao Yu ran over and said, Brother Wong, it's confirmed. Only these 2 were guarding this floor. Big brother, the food is on the top floor. There are heavy machine gunners guarding it. You won't be able to get it. Who said we need food? Do you know where the gold is hidden? I know. It's in the warehouse on the first floor. But what do you guys need gold for? Wong Bin jabbed the muzzle of the gun harder into the man's back in annoyance. Why are you asking so many questions? A supporting character shouldn't talk so much. The man wailed. I won't ask anymore. Afterward, this man led the 3 of them down a corridor. The end of this corridor is the gold warehouse. We haven't touched the things in there for a long time. Miao Ruyun asked. There won't be any traps, will there? Big brothers, big sister. My life is in your hands. How would I dare to pull any tricks? Miao Ruyun still didn't trust this man and told Wong Bin to let him go first. Wong Bin smiled and nodded. As expected, a police officer works carefully. With her here, I feel much more at ease. Did you hear that? Officer Meow told you to go first. The man said, yes, sir, and moved forward. A sly grin appeared on his lips. Three idiots. Opposite, there's also a path leading to the upstairs staircase, but you can only see it when you get close. As long as I reach the staircase first, I can escape. Then I'll inform the brothers upstairs. For now, I'll let you hold me. Later, the men will be killed, and the women will be locked up. It's been a long time since I've touched a woman. Now 2 delicious morsels have delivered themselves to my door. After walking another 10 steps to a turn, the man opened his mouth. Be big brother, it's this way. Wang Bin said cautiously. Officer Meow, you keep an eye on this side. I'll go. Over there first. Meow Ruya nodded. No problem. The man standing at the turn laughed loudly. I'm leaving first. Another day, I'll have my brothers kill all of you. Hearing this, Wang Bin and the other 2 immediately gave chase. Damn it, we can't let him escape. The man, while running, turned his head back to taunt the 3 of them. But when he turned back around, he found himself face to face with a horde of zombies. His tongue scream echoed out. Wang Bin shouted, wait, something's wrong up ahead. At the turn, the screams gradually faded, accompanied by a spreading pool of blood. Then, the zombies slowly emerged. Wang Bin was stunned and exclaimed, why are there zombies here too? Brother Wang, they're blocking the gold warehouse. What should we do now? For safety, maybe we should retreat. Miao Ruyun suddenly said no, although I don't know why. It seems that gold is very important to you. Wang Bin frowned. Officer Miao, what you mean is if getting that gold can help you destroy the 4 major gangs, then we can't give up. Xiao Yu chimed in from the side. Brother Wang, this is an excellent opportunity. If we miss it, it will be very difficult to get another chance like this. Xiao Yu, you're right. It's a rare opportunity. Besides, if even you 2 women are so brave, how can I retreat? Miao Ruyun chambered around, ready. Xiao Yu drew her knife. Fully prepared, Wang Bin, holding a shovel in one hand and a knife in the other, charged forward with the 2 women to battle the zombies. After a while, the last zombie fell. The 3 of them, looking extremely disheveled, stood panting, opening the warehouse door and stepping inside. Looking at the mountain of gold before them, Wang Bin, for some reason, no longer felt excited. Xiao Yu's eyes widened. So much gold, but how are we going to move it? Miao Ruyun roughly estimated. There must be at least 40 tons of gold. Wang Bin muttered. How much would this be in currency? If calculated at 400 yuan per gram of gold, then 40 tons of gold would be about 16 billion. If this were before the apocalypse, this gold would have to be handed over to the state. Hearing this, Wang Bin and Xiao Yu looked at Miao Ruyun as if she were an idiot. Miao Ruyun scratched her head in embarrassment. I'm so sorry, my occupational hazard kicked in again. Miao Ruyun said, a bit embarrassed. Back to the main point, with so much gold, how are we going to transport it? Wang Bin stepped closer and muttered, the gold the system needs is here. System, are you there? The system immediately popped up, exclaiming, congratulations, player, for discovering a large quantity of gold. Would you like to upgrade the system? Wang Bin asked in his mind, I want to know how much gold is here in total. There's a total of 46,250 kilograms of gold. Would you like to upgrade? Wang Bin didn't answer immediately, but turned to the 2 women. We can't move all this gold. Miao Ruyun frowned. Why? We worked so hard to get here. Even if we can't move all of it, we should take as much as we can. These gold bars need to be moved entirely, but it's not up to us to do it. Actually, behind me, there's a mysterious organization operating, but I can't tell you the specific details. My mission was to find the location of the gold and send them the coordinates. Next, the organization behind me will figure out how to send people here to handle it. Wang Bin began to spin another tale. If he told them he could move all these gold bars as easily as air, it would probably scare them. Xiao Yu didn't doubt Wang Bin's words at all. Her face filled with awe as she exclaimed, wow. So that time you suddenly disappeared for 7 days, was it because that mysterious organization took you back? Wang Bin hadn't expected her imagination to be so rich. He gave her thumbs up. That's right, Xiao Yu. You're really smart. No wonder you have so much rare food on you. Can you tell us what that organization does? Wang Bin was stumped. He stammered, well, please forgive me, my superiors don't allow me to reveal its name. But please believe me, I will definitely not take advantage of or harm any of you. Miao Ruyun smiled. In a few days we spent together and observing you, I feel you're very trustworthy. If you can't say, you must have your reasons. I won't ask anymore. I need to send a location now. Could you 2 go outside and keep watch for me? No problem, but don't stay in here too long. After all, this is the Mad Sand Gang's territory. Brother Wang, don't worry. Leave the outside to Xiao Yu and Officer Miao. After the 2 left, Wang Bin told the system upgrade. Understood. Now upgrading the system for you. After a moment, the system announced, system upgrade successful. Activating super large system space. Now you just need to think about what item to store, and it will automatically be placed into the system space. Wang Bin chuckled. This is great. He spread his arms wide and shouted, I want to move all this gold into the system space. As he finished speaking, a square orb appeared in front of Wang Bin. All the gold bars were sucked into it. Transfer complete. 5,000 kilograms of gold needed for the upgrade have been directly deducted. Wang Bin held the square orb in his palm. Is that it? Amazing. With this portable space, things will be much more convenient. System, can I upgrade further? Yes. The next upgrade requires 30,000 kilograms of gold. After upgrading, the lottery system will be activated. You can pay gold to draw prizes. Damn, that's expensive, but upgrade it anyway. The system began to initiate the upgrade. Wang Bin's current combat power was truly too low. Many times, he had to rely on Xiao Yu and Officer Miao. As a man, he couldn't let women protect him forever. Wang Bin resolved in his heart to become stronger. After the system update was complete, Wang Bin immediately activated the lottery system. A lottery machine appeared in front of him. Wang Bin muttered, "Is this machine the lottery system?" "That's right. Each draw costs 100 kilograms of gold, but the rewards are absolutely rich. No deceiving old or young." The corner of Wang Bin's eye twitched. "Are you kidding me? I spent 20,000 kilograms of gold just to upgrade the system, and now each draw costs 100 kilograms of gold." The system began to coax him. "Trust me, young man, the cost-performance ratio is absolutely high. Don't forget the saying, recharging makes you stronger." Forget it. To become stronger, I can only splurge a bit. Besides, I have so much gold now. And since I was young, I've always been a king of luck in games, drawing SSRs until my hands got tired. "Come on, recharging warrior, there's nothing to fear." Wang Bin shouted and pulled the lever. Looking at the spinning item display, Wang Bin's face was full of confidence. "As long as I draw a super great cultivation technique, I can kick the Mad Sand Gang's ass and beat up the Flying Eagle Gang. Even if I return to the real world, I won't have to fear that guy surnamed Li anymore." The screen slowly scrolled to the words super grade cultivation technique. Wang Bin shrieked with excitement. "Hee, I really am the king of luck." But the screen continued to move slowly until it stopped on the attribute +1 slot. "Congratulations, player, for drawing 1 point of agility attribute." Wang Bin covered his face and roared, "Damn it, 100 kilograms for just 1 point of agility. I want a cultivation technique. Does the player wish to continue drawing?" Wang Bin shouted in frustration. "Draw weight. Make it 10 consecutive draws for me." After a moment, the screen displayed the words, "Thank you for your support." Wang Bin was speechless with unshed tears. Damn it, and it even says, "Thank you for your support." After a while, the system's voice rang out, accompanied by Wang Bin's tears. "Thank you for your support. Congratulations, player, for drawing 2 grenades. Thank you for your support. Congratulations, player, for drawing 1 night vision scope. Congratulations, player, for drawing 1 rocket launcher, with 3 rockets included. Thank you for your support. Congratulations, player, for drawing 1 pack of spicy strips. Congratulations, player, for drawing the sharpshooting skill book." Wang Bin, like a gambler on a losing streak, gritted his teeth. "Damn it. Luckily, I still managed to draw 1 skill book." System, open the attribute panel. The system said, "Congratulations, player, your attribute have been enhanced. Strength 45, agility 52, +1, constitution 41, stamina 47, spirit 42. Skill, sharpshooting level 1. Wang Bin was disappointed. "What's the use of just 1 point? Introduce me to this skill." Sharpshooting skill level 1. Increases hit rate by 10%, critical hit rate by 10%, shooting range 100 meters. To reach the next level, you need to kill 1,000 zombies. Current progress, 0/1000. Wang Bin thought, it seems killing zombies is the only way to level up skills. This is going to be busy. Although I've used a lot of gold, I didn't get anything good. What if the chance of drawing a top-tier cultivation technique increases next? No, I can't give up like this. System, draw 10 more times. 2 minutes later, Wang Bin collapsed, trembling. Damn. 5. Thank you for your supports. Slightly better than thank you for your support was drawing 2 packs of spicy strips and 1 bottle of mineral water. Damn it. Spicy strips and mineral water worth 20 million yuan. But there were still 2 useful things. The first was a box of rifle ammunition, which is perfect for improving my rifle skills. The second is a cultivation technique called Great Strength Vajra Palm. Introduction. Great Strength Vajra Palm, level 1, +2, strength attribute. Cultivating to grand completion allows one to shatter large rocks with a single palm strike. Currently at level 1. A single palm strike can achieve 30 skill damage plus 5 strength attribute damage value. To reach the next level, you must kill 1,000 zombies. Current progress, 0/1000. Wang Bin raised his fiery palm. Finally, I have a cultivation technique for self-defense. This way, whether in the real world or the apocalyptic one, I can protect myself. In the system space, only 4,150 kilograms of gold remained. I'll save this gold for now, in case the system needs it later. Considering that 1 day in the real world is 7 days here, for the safety of Xiaoyu and Officer Miao, I must cripple the Mad Sand Gang before I leave. Outside the gold warehouse, Miao Ruyun opened a bottle of Coca-Cola and chugged it down. She let out a satisfied sigh, her shirt buttons straining. Ah, that was truly satisfying. Indeed, drinking Coke always makes me happy. Xiaoyu, beside her, giggled, covering her mouth. Your expression is exactly like mine the first time Brother Wang gave me Coke. Huh, Miao Ruyun's face flushed. I'm so sorry. I really haven't had Coke in such a long time, but it would be even better if it were cold. Miao Ruyun nodded. I remember before the apocalypse, we could always drink cold Coke. But now, it has become a luxurious enjoyment. Officer, you don't need to worry. Brother Wang is amazing. As long as you follow him, forget Coke, you can have any kind of drink. Xiaoyu, I've noticed that whenever you talk about Wang Bin, your face is full of happiness. Could it be that you? Xiaoyu blushed and denied. And no, there's no such thing. Alright, I know. Xiaoyu's face turned beet red as she waved her hands. It's not what you think. Wang Bin walked over. What are you two talking about? Xiaoyu smiled. Oh, Brother Wang, have you finished setting the location? It's done. Let's leave this place quickly. Miao Ruyun probed. The Mad Sand Gang's interior is empty now. This is a good opportunity. Should we? No need. I have a better way. We're going to support the Flying Eagle Gang now. The 2 women were stunned, thinking they had misheard. What did you say? Support the Flying Eagle Gang. Brother Wang, although the Flying Eagle Gang is the weakest, they've done plenty of evil things too. You didn't. Miss here. In short, just trust me. Supporting the Flying Eagle Gang now is the best way to strike the Mad Sand Gang. At the Mad Sand Gang's headquarters, gunfire echoed incessantly. Brother Faye stood on the roof of a building shouting, "Quick, quick, quick! Faster, faster! Reload quickly! Blast the asses of those Mad Sand Gang brats for me!" Below, many Mad Sand Gang members had already fallen. A leader shouted, "Brothers, hang in there!" Brother Xing said reinforcements are coming soon. Nearby, inside a car, Shun Jihong looked at the battlefield ahead and asked, "Brother Xing, our brothers over there are struggling like that. It doesn't look too good, does it? What the hell do you know? Those naive brats joined the gang precisely to be cannon fodder for big brothers like us. Gang loyalty and all that crap is just to brainwash them. Telling them to charge headfirst is to draw out the main forces. That Fei guy has well-developed limbs, but a simple mind. I told these guys to go die, first precisely, so he'd put his important soldiers to guard the main gate. Because they have fewer people, the other 3 gates will definitely be unguarded. My men outnumber his by at least 4 to 1. As long as we attack from one of those 3 gates, the Flying Eagle Gang is finished." In another area of the Flying Eagle Gang's territory, the guard relaxed. A grappling hook was thrown up. A guard exclaimed in shock, "Damn, what's that?" Below, the Mad Sand Gang member shouted, "Quick, quick, quick! Faster! Someone spotted us! Provide cover with all your might." The guard quickly spoke into his walkie-talkie. "Hello, hello." A large number of Mad Sand Gang members detected in the east. On Brother Faye's side, a henchman rushed over with a walkie-talkie. "Brother Faye, they're attacking the east." Brother Faye gritted his teeth and roared, "Fuck them up! Annihilate them!" Elsewhere, 2 lone guards tried to hold out, but they were quickly shot down. A ladder was propped up. Roostercomb head waved his hand. "Quick, quick, quick! Climb up and attack! Tell Brother Xing we're about to break in." A henchman was still cheerfully climbing when bang. A bullet from behind pierced his head. The men below shouted, "Damn it! Someone's sniping! Damn it! It must be the person who attacked us last time. Where the hell are they?" Roostercomb head turned to look at the building behind them and shouted, "You guys quickly surround that building. They probably haven't gotten far. Damn it! We can't let them get away this time." After hearing the report, Brother Xing gritted his teeth in anger. "Damn it! Indeed, someone is hiding in the dark, playing tricks on us." Shun Jihong nervously said, "Brother Xing, maybe we should retreat first." Brother Xing kicked Shun Jihong out of the car. "Retreat my ass. Go find those rabbits, quick. Everyone, listen carefully. Whoever finds those guys will be rewarded with a bag of flour and a bottle of yellow wine." As the soldiers ran towards the opposite building, they were continuously shot. "They must be right ahead. Brothers, charge." On the balcony of the building, Xiao Yu, realizing she'd been spotted, ducked down. She remembered Wang Bin's instructions. "Xiao Yu, Officer Miao, your main responsibility is to disrupt the Mad Sand Gang's actions. Shoot once and immediately change position. That way, they won't be able to guess how many of us there are. My current position is exposed. I have to follow Brother Wang's instructions. Shoot once and change position immediately." On Brother Faye's side, he directed his men, "Hey, you guys quickly go defend the east, west, south. Don't let them break through." The man with the walkie-talkie from before cheerfully said, Brother Faye, good news. The Mad Sand Gang's attack seems to have been blocked. I don't know if someone is secretly helping us." "Excellent. This must be the reinforcements sent by God." Wang Bin, from a vantage point, observed Miao Ruyun's and Xiao Yu's positions. After creating a diversion, Miao Ruyun moved to another location. Wang Bin muttered, "The Flying Eagle Gang would never guess that I've arranged for Officer Miao and Xiao Yu to help them ambush the Mad Sand Gang. With 2 skilled shooters like them here, even if they can't give the Mad Sand Gang a bloodbath, it's enough to drive them crazy. As for me, I'll wait here for the best opportunity." Inside the Jeep, the walkie-talkie crackled incessantly. "Brother Xing, we're being sniped. What should we do now? We basically can't determine the target's position. The enemy is like ghosts. We've already suffered more than 10 casualties. The Flying Eagle Gang has started to fall back and defend. Should we continue the attack? Hello, Brother Xing? Brother Xing, can you still hear me? What should we do now?" Brother Xing's hand trembled as he gripped the walkie-talkie tightly, roaring, "Of course, continue. Kill them for me. Anyone who dares to run will be dealt with." Below, the frenzied attack ceased, and they began to hold their ground. Brother Faye looked down and whispered, "What's going on? Why are the men slowly gathering here? How much ammunition do we have left in our warehouse?" A henchman replied, "Brother Faye, there's very little left." Brother Faye frowned. "Then if they attack, we'll have no way to retreat. We can only fight them to the death." While he was thinking, a henchman pointed down. "Brother Faye, look who's here." Wang Bin looked down at the approaching Jeep. Judging by this formation, if I'm not mistaken, that's the leader of the Mad Sand Gang. He's finally shown himself. Perhaps Xiao Yu and Officer Miao's actions have thrown him into disarray. Brother Xing stood on the roof of the car, arms crossed. "Long time no see, huh? Stinky Faye." Brother Faye was fuming. "It's that pervert who caused us heavy losses." Brother Xing held a megaphone. "Stinky Faye, I'm here to give you a way out. As long as your Flying Eagle Gang surrenders to me, we'll stop attacking. Besides, you just need to take orders from me alone. Otherwise, you can continue being your own boss." "Fuck off, Xing pervert." "Me, Faye, be your subordinate? I'd rather get my ass fucked. If you have the strength, then come and attack. Cut the crap." "Oof. I offer you face, and you don't want it? Brothers, whoever can get Faye the Fool's head, I'll reward them with 10 bags of flour." The Mad Sand Gang henchmen cheered loudly. Thank you, Brother Xing. Brothers, charge. Get the ladders up." Mosshead poked his gun out a hole and aimed. Brother Xing swung his machine gun upwards and roared, "Is that all you've got? Taste my heavy machine gun." Mosshead quickly ducked back inside. Brother Xing fired wildly. Ha ha, this trash wants to play with me? Go to hell. The firepower was too strong, forcing Brother Fei to hide behind a wall. Mosshead anxiously asked, "Be Brother Fei, what should we do now?" Shen Jihong stepped forward and rallied. "Brothers, charge! We have Brother Xing's fire support." At this moment, an explosion came from tall building. Hearing the explosion, Shen Jihong turned his head to observe and saw a cannon shell flying from behind towards Brother Xing. The crowd's hair stood on end. Only then did Brother Xing startle and turn his head, just as boom, the cannon shell blew up his jeep. Seeing the scene, Brother Fei couldn't help but laugh. Indeed, heaven has sent reinforcements to help us. Brothers, our opportunity has come. Start the counterattack. As he finished speaking, gunfire rained down from above. The Mad Sand Gang henchmen hurriedly turned and fled. Shorty Chen Jihong and a few others ran to Brother Xing's side to check on him. Chen Jihong helped him up. "Brother Xing, you have to hold on. See, they actually have heavy weapons." Brother Xing's voice trembled. He didn't know who the hell on the other side was. On the roof of the opposite building, Wang Bin shouldered a rocket launcher. Damn it, everything went according to plan. This way, the Mad Sand Gang won't be able to threaten Xiao Yu's group for a short period. I can also return with a bit more peace of mind. On the Flying Eagle Gang side, seeing the Mad Sand Gang retreating, the men cheered excitedly. "Brother Fei, although we've lost quite a few brothers, we've managed to deal with them. Quick, bring out my divine weapon." Wang Bin at this time told the system to retract the rocket launcher. It's like Doraemon. This storage space is too convenient. Just then, a deafening voice came through. "Heavens, although I don't know which deity you are, I, Brother Fei, on behalf of the Flying Eagle Gang, thank you for saving our lives. In the future, if you encounter any difficulties, as long as the Flying Eagle Gang can help, we will definitely not refuse." Wang got goosebumps hearing this. He didn't dare to stay long and quietly slipped away. After this battle, both gangs suffered considerable losses, but the Mad Sand Gang suffered the most. The entire gang of over 100 people was now reduced to just over 30, and more than half of them were injured. The leader of the Mad Sand Gang was also seriously wounded. The Flying Eagle Gang also needed to reorganize. Perhaps neither gang would dare to act recklessly and cause any major incidents anymore. This way, Wang Bin could return with peace of mind. In the evening, the group toasted in celebration. "I never expected that just 3 people could cause such heavy losses to 2 gangs. Haha, well done. It's a pity my leg isn't convenient, otherwise I could have fired a few shots too." Xiao excitedly clenched his fists. "I wanted to. If I could kill a few of them myself, that would be even better." The little girl beside him cleared her throat. "Xiaonan, be good and stay home. Your shooting is bad, and you run really slow." "What? Are you looking down on me, sis? I practice every day." "All right, Xiao Bao, Xiaonan, stop arguing. You'll have chances in the future. Maybe we'll even need you to protect us." Hearing this, Xiaonan turned to Xiao Bao and puffed out his chest. "Did you hear that? In the future, I'll protect everyone." All right. Then you'll be so proud." Wang Bin spoke up. "For a short time, the Mad Sand Gang and the Flying Eagle Gang probably won't make any moves. But to be safe, we still need to find a new place to stay. Brother Wang, where do you want to move?" "Somewhere safer. We'll go to the suburbs. Although there are quite a few zombies there, there are also very few living people. We don't need to worry about being attacked by others. I'm preparing to go back for a trip. You all stay there for a few days. When I bring food back for everyone, we can find a safer place." Miao Ruyun, hearing he wanted to leave, was taken aback. "Wang Bin, you have to leave? Are you going back to that organization?" "That's right. I have to leave for about 7 days, more or less. But this time when I come back, I'll bring a lot of supplies for everyone, including meat and fresh vegetables." Hearing fresh vegetables and meat, their eyes lit up. The children clamored, "Brother Wang Bin, I want to eat eggs. And I want to eat apples. Can I eat tomatoes?" Wang Bin grinned, giving a thumbs up. "No problem. Leave it to me." Miao Ruyun blushed and stammered, "I want to drink cold beer. I don't know if this request is too much." Li Chongping requested cigarettes. "Ha. I'll try my best to meet everyone's requests. We've all gone through life and death together. Just for those little things, I feel embarrassed. All right, let's begin. Cheers to our great victory this time." The next morning, the group began to head to the suburbs. Here, zombies could be encountered anywhere. But this was also the reason Wang Bin wanted to move here, because from now on, he had to continuously kill zombies to level up his skills. For safety, he had equipped Xiao Bao and Xiaonan with guns picked up from the Mad Sand Gang's place. Although it was a bit absurd to let such young children use guns, in the apocalypse, having guns was the only way they could protect themselves and those around them. Inside a building, Wang Bin placed a chest on the ground. In this chest, there are 10,000 bullets. It's definitely enough for everyone to use. Tomorrow morning, I want to deal with the zombies around here and practice shooting. You two come along too. Of course, it's a good chance for me to show off my shooting skills and let Brother Wang Bin know how good I am. Wang Bin, you're really rich to have 10,000 bullets. Brother Wang, tomorrow I also want to go practice with everyone. Xiao Yu's gun skills are already quite good. Let's do something else. Although Brother Wang is only leaving for a period of time, we also need to prepare food properly. How about tomorrow we go to the nearby mountain to pick wild vegetables? Wang Bin immediately agreed. Yes, I agree with both hands. After so many days of eating instant noodles, I'm about to puke. If there's wild food now, I'll treat it as a delicacy. All right then. Tomorrow, Officer Miao and I will go pick wild vegetables together, Xiao Yu replied, her face a little sad. Originally, Xiao Yu wanted to spend a little more time with her brother Wang before he returned, but now it seemed impossible. The next morning, Wang Bin took Xiao Bao and Xiao Nan to the roof of a building. Bang! The nearby zombies, hearing the gunshot, swarmed over. Xiao Nan exclaimed excitedly, "Wow, it's only been a moment, and so many zombies have gathered downstairs already." Xiao Bao whispered, "Be Brother Wang, we're surrounded by zombies everywhere. Don't be afraid. The main purpose is to gather them here. Watch carefully." Wang Bin raised his gun, aimed at a zombie's head, and fired. "You two kids, what are you standing there dazed for? Hurry up and open fire to practice." Xiao Nan couldn't wait. "Yes, sir. Watch me." Operating in the suburbs was relatively convenient. So, Wang Bin and these two kids diligently practiced all day long. Unconsciously, evening arrived. For the few days before Wang Bin returned, he shot zombies here with the kids every day until the surrounding zombies were almost completely wiped out by them. They had used about 3,000 bullets. The two kids' shooting skills also became increasingly proficient. This way, more people could protect the team. Moreover, the most important thing was that Wang Bin's skills had also leveled up significantly. System reminder, focused aiming. Congratulations, player, your aiming design, sharpshooting skill, has increased to level 3. Increases critical hit efficiency to 80 points, explosive critical efficiency to 80 points, long range shooting 200 meter. To upgrade, need to shoot 5,000 zombies. Current progress, 0/5,000. Great strength Vajra Palm. Congratulations, player, great strength Vajra Palm has increased to level 2. A single palm strike. Achieves 80 skill damage plus 50 strength attribute damage. To upgrade, need to kill 10,000 zombies. Current progress, 0/10,000. Returning in the evening, a sumptuous meal was on the table. Wang Bin and the two kids, after a tiring day of practice, saw a table full of food and couldn't help but get excited. Wow, tonight's dinner not only has wild vegetables, but also roast chicken and roast pork. Is today some kind of holiday? Huh, this is the result of Officer Meow being busy in the kitchen all day. It's all specially made for Brother Wang. Wang Bin was surprised. Made for me? What? That's right. Ever since Xiao Yun knew you had to leave, she wanted to make you a delicious meal as a farewell. So, she and Xiao Yun went to catch pigs and chickens, dig sweet potatoes, pick wild vegetables, and even went from house to house asking for spices. Li Chongping couldn't help but grumble. "I've been her master for so long, and I've never been treated like this. It's true that a grown daughter can't be kept in the house." Miao Ru Yun brought a fragrant pot of soup and glared at him. "Aren't we all eating together? Or maybe master shouldn't eat what I cooked and just sit there sighing about life." Li Chongping awkwardly scratched his head. Ahem, master was just joking with you." "Huh." Wang Bin walked over. "Officer Miao, thank you for preparing this sumptuous dinner for me. You've worked hard." Miao Ru Yun's occupational hazard kicked in again. "But before, when I cooked a lavish meal like this, it was usually prepared for death row inmates." Miao Ru Yun added, "Oh, right. You should also thank Xiaoyu properly. The wild boar head was left over from last time, but Xiaoyu caught all the wild chickens." Wang Bin very naturally put his arm around Xiaoyu's shoulder. "As expected of you, Xiaoyu, but we don't need to be so formal between us." Xiaoyu beamed, right? "Because we've long been brothers who've gone through life and death together." "Ha ha." Xiaoyu's face lit up with happiness. "Brother Wang considers me family." Suddenly, she reacted, her whole body turning to stone. "Wait a minute." Brother Wang said, "Brothers?" Xiao Nan, his stomach rumbling, shouted, "Sister Xiao Yun, can we eat yet? We're so hungry." All right, you little glutton, let's eat." Joyful laughter and chatter filled the house. "I want to eat the pig's head. I'll eat chicken first. Save some pig's head for me." "Ha ha, eat slowly, kids, there's still plenty." Before midnight, Xiao Yu's voice came. "Brother Wang, are you leaving all these things for us?" "What about you?" "Everyone, don't worry. I only need a gun." "Xiao Yu, Officer Meow, Uncle Li, I have to leave today. I'm leaving this place in your hands." "Don't worry, we'll protect this place carefully." Xiao Yu was reluctant to part with Wang Bin. She pulled his arm, pleading, "Brother Wang, how about I go with you? I'm not at ease. Don't worry, just stay here and protect everyone. I guarantee I'll be back in 7 days." Xiao Yu sadly lowered her head. "I know. Brother Wang, you must be careful. Xiao Yu will wait for you." After Wang Bin went into his room, Miao Ruyan quietly asked Xiao Yu, "Did Wang Bin leave like this last time too?" Alone in his room, Xiao Yu, still looking at Wang Bin's room, nodded. Inside the room, Wang Bin told the system to activate the teleportation channel. A bright light flashed. The next morning, on the streets, Wang Bin had arranged to meet Li Ping and Yu Hongfei for a big meal. After downing a glass of beer, Wang Bin let out a burp. "Ah, that was great. Quick eat. I'm starving." Li Ping chuckled. "Wang Bin, you brat. You just went back to your hometown for a trip. Why are you like a starving ghost now? You just sat down and ordered so much food. How can we finish it all? I was originally planning to take you guys to a 5-star restaurant, but it's been so long since I've eaten my fill, so I brought you here for feast first. In the apocalyptic world, you always have to be wary of zombies and other people. Food is extremely scarce. Returning to the real world, not only can I bask in the warm sunshine, but I can also eat whatever I want. Living in the real world is truly too blissful." Li Ping leaned into Yu Hongfei's ear and whispered, Hey, do you think this kid got rich too quickly and it stimulated his brain to the point of having problems?" Yu Hongfei replied, "I think he probably still hasn't escaped the shadow of heartbreak. But Wang Bin, you've offended that young Master Li. You have to be careful. He's sending people to look for you everywhere." "I know. Let's not talk about this. After you guys graduate, what are your plans?" Li Ping said he would apply for a job at some company, while Yu Hongfei wanted to start his own business, but he hadn't figured out what to do yet. Wang Bin nodded. Start business, huh? Are you guys interested in the gold and jewelry business? Gold and jewelry? Why? Are you suddenly talking about this? Actually, it's like this. I have some jewelry, ready stock, cheap price. If you're interested, how about we cooperate and open a gold shop? You're willing to lead us? Of course, that's great. Then we'll use the money you gave us to invest. No, I'll put up the initial capital. The money I gave you before, just keep it for pocket money. Li Ping said, hearing about opening a gold shop, I know it requires a lot of money. Even if you won the lottery, you might not have enough. Wangbin put down his beer glass. I plan to invest 20 million and 2,000 kilograms of gold. Yu Hongfei turned to Li Ping, urging, quick, calculate how much that is. Li Ping secretly swallowed. The current price of gold is 400 yuan per gram. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. 2,000 kilograms is 800 million. Yu Hongfei was stunned. 800 million? You're not mistaken, are you? No, I calculated on my phone. It can't be wrong. Let's put that aside for now. Let's eat first. Later, I'll take you guys to see. All that gold is currently in my villa. What? Villa? You brat, when did you buy it? Are you a hidden rich second generation? Afterward, Wangbin took the two to his villa. Looking at the pile of gold bars in front of them, the two couldn't help but exclaim, I've never seen so much gold in my life. I couldn't earn this much in my entire lifetime. If this is a dream, I never want to wake up. Let me kick you, and you'll know right away if it's a dream or real. Li Ping cried out in pain, damn. It's not a dream, it's real. After kicking Li Ping, Yu Hongfei went over and shook Wangbin. Confess. Where did this gold come from? Did you do something illegal? Wangbin cursed with difficulty. Get lost. How would I dare? Yu Hongfei thought about it and agreed. Even if you had the guts, you wouldn't have the ability. Wangbin patted his shoulder. In short, a big boss uncle gave it to me. Don't you guys worry. Right now, go find a good location to build a shop. Then complete all the business registration procedures. I trust you two the most. As for other things, we'll figure them out during construction. Their entrepreneurial spirit surging, they immediately agreed. All right, we trust you. We'll go do it right away. Don't rush. I haven't told you about the shares yet. Huh, we get shares too. Of course, you're both my comrades. Consider it an investment of effort and wisdom. I'll give each of you 10% shares. Li Ping and Yu Hongfei felt a bit hesitant. Although we're good brothers, business is business. The capital is all yours. We're just running errands. 10% is too much. That's right. Besides, are our abilities really enough to be your partners? 10% is 10%. Don't doubt yourselves. I believe in your abilities. Li Ping's eyes welled up. I will definitely do a good job. As for Hongfei, you're more introverted. You can learn internal company management and jewelry design. Where a company is stable, we'll open an investment company. Li Ping, don't you like playing the stock market? When that time comes, the investment company will be your responsibility. The three of us, united, will surely be able to build a powerful business empire. Yu Hongfei and Li Ping moved, shouted, Wangbin, you're so cool. We really don't know how to thank you. Forget it. I'll suffer a loss and repay you with my body. I also want to repay you with my body. Wangbin, what do you want from me? The corner of Wangbin's eye twitched as he cried out in alarm. Hey, enough. Get lost, you two. At this moment, Wangbin's phone rang. The goods I ordered have arrived. Outside the door, a box truck backed into the yard and began to unload goods. Wangbin, why did you buy so much white flour? That's right. And there are also fruits and vegetables. Are you planning to stay indoors and not go out? Wangbin remembered that guy surnamed Li. What if he finds this place? You guys misunderstand. It's not because of that guy surnamed Li. These things are very useful to me. They're all important things. Then we won't bother you anymore. You stay here and receive the goods. We'll go handle the company's affairs immediately. Wait for our good news. Wangbin smiled and replied, I know. See you this afternoon at the cafe next to the school gate. It's unknown how much time passed. Wangbin arrived at the school gate. Yu Hongfei's voice came from the phone. Wangbin, we're still not done here. You go have fun first. We'll come over after we're finished. All right. You guys take your time. No need to rush. Anyway, I like this slow-paced life. Hanging up, Wangbin thought to himself. Recently, he had spent more time in the post-apocalyptic world than here. Returning to the real world, he felt a bit unfamiliar. Perhaps living on the other side for so long had made his mood darker and more sensitive. Perhaps experiencing life and death had matured him a bit, seeing students his own age. Now, he felt they were still naive. Or perhaps he was rich now, so his perspective was a bit higher. If it weren't for the apocalypse, he guessed he would also be chasing his future during graduation season. Wangbin imagined himself being late for an interview, rushing frantically. In everyone's eyes, he was always an outstanding student. But in reality, it wasn't quite like that. Compared to the efforts of previous generations, his talent was truly insignificant. But luckily, heaven had given him a chance. Wangbin wanted to become a major figure who could influence both the present world and the world after. While he was still thinking, a group of people stood blocking his way. Is that Wangbin? Look at the scared expression on this kid's face. Wangbin frowned. These delinquents must have been hired by that guy, surnamed Li, to beat me up. Wangbin replied, That's right. I'm Wangbin. What do you want with me? The leader smirked. Oh my, this kid is quite brave. He didn't even pee his pants, huh? We're the Black Tiger Gang. Have you heard of us? Wangbin inwardly scoffed. They act tough on the outside. In the apocalyptic world, there are many people far more ruthless than them. Wangbin said bluntly, Cut the crap. That idiot surnamed Li must have called you, right? Since you've said that, you must be ready to take a beating, huh? Wangbin smiled. If so, why not find a deserted place to settle this? Seeing Wangbin unafraid, a henchman whispered, Boss, be careful. This kid is tricky. The leader snorted coldly. Afraid of what? What do you do alone? Afterward, the group drove to a deserted place. This guy's quite brave. Brother Dong really admires you. No need to probe. It's really just me. Don't waste time. All of you come at me. Gutsy kid. If you hadn't offended young Master Li, I'd even want to befriend you. Everyone get him. Wangbin opened his palm, preparing to use the Great Strength Withdraw Palm. Great Strength Withdraw Palm has already reached level 2. This is a good chance to use these guys for practice. To practice my hand, Wangbin struck out with a palm. The blonde-haired man's chest caved in from a blow. Wangbin struck out again with a fist. Thwack! The man flew high into the air. The leader was stunned. What's going on? This kid knows martial arts. Grab your weapons and surround him. Kill him. Several others, wielding machetes, closed in, swinging wildly. Wangbin carelessly took a slash to his back. Damn it. As expected, it's hard for one person to fight many. I'm injured. Wangbin spun around and punched, sending the man who had just cut him flying. The leader lost his patience, drew his machete. You got some skills, you bastard. Let me teach you a lesson. D. Caught by a surprise attack, Wangbin fumbled, managing to clamp onto the machete. The leader's eyes bulged. Damn it, you actually caught that. Wangbin gritted his teeth, holding the blade tight, and taunted. You guys are this weak, and you dare call yourselves the Black Tiger Gang? I think Hello Kitty is more like it. As he finished speaking, he lifted his leg and kicked straight at the leader's groin. The sound of eggs breaking, accompanied by the leader's tongue scream, echoed out. Not stopping there, Wangbin continued, striking out with a palm, roaring, You think you're so tough? Prepare to die. Thwack! The leader fell backward. Come on, if you got guts, keep going. The remaining henchmen started to hesitate, pushing each other forward. You go. Damn it. Why don't you go? Just then, 2 more cars arrived. Ha ha, our brothers are here. Kid, you're dead for sure today. The newcomers, not understanding what had happened, helped the leader up. Brother Dong, did this brat beat you up? Damn it, how dare you guys arrive late? The leader, one hand clutching his groin, the other pointing at Wangbin's face, roared, You surnamed Wang, I know you know some kung fu, but I have many brothers. Let's see what you can do. Originally, I only planned to break one of your legs. Now, I want to deal with you right here. Wangbin thought to himself, the level of my Great Strength Withdraw Palm isn't high. Dealing with 5 or 6 thugs is manageable, but with this many people, it might be a bit strenuous. In this situation, I can only take a gamble. Wangbin quietly took something out of his system space. The leader shouted, Brothers, beat him to your heart's content. It doesn't matter if he's dead or disabled. If anything happens, I'll take responsibility. The henchmen roared in agreement and immediately rushed forward with their cold weapons. Wangbin hit his arm behind his back. Then, he suddenly pulled out a gun and pointed it at the sky. Bang! Hearing the gunshot, the thugs felt a chill run down their spines. One of them trembled and whispered, B. Brother Dong, what's this kid's background? How's he have a gun? Why didn't you say so earlier? How would I know he has this thing? Wangbin pointed the gun forward. If you're not afraid to die, then come on up. Killing 1 is breaking even. Killing 2 is a profit. The leader, feigning strength, said, B. Brothers, don't be afraid. The gun he's holding is fake. There are so many of us. Why should we be afraid of him? Huh. To prove his words, Wangbin aimed at the leader's thigh and fired. The leader clutched his thigh in pain and screamed. Wangbin lightly blew the smoke coming from the gun barrel. Who's next? Want me to try? The leader, supported by 2 henchmen, his voice trembling. You guys, hurry up and help me up. You rotten kid, today our Black Dragon Gang will. Before he could finish, Wangbin raised the gun in front of him again. The man immediately changed his tone. Respected brother, let's do this, what do you think? Wangbin pretended to shoot, making a bang sound with his mouth. The 2 henchmen were so scared they nearly wet their pants, and quickly raised their hands. The leader, with no one supporting him, fell again. Damn it, it hurts like hell. Why did you let go? Oof. So what if you're the Black Dragon Gang? So what if you have many people? Instead of studying properly, you want to be gang leaders? Truly foolish. The thugs cried and begged for mercy. Big brother, I was wrong. I'll start over. Wangbin continued to mock them. You cowards still want to teach me a lesson? Go eat shit. Big brother's lesson is right. Can we leave now? Scram. Get out of my sight. Hearing this, the thugs didn't dare to delay. They dragged their leader like a dog into the car and fled. Only then did Wangbin let out a sigh of relief. That scared me to death. Luckily, they weren't paying attention. Otherwise, I would have lost my life here. Wangbin's phone rang. Hello, Xing Ping. Li Ping's panicked voice came through. We heard from students at school that you're taken away by a group of people. Are you still alive? Don't worry, I'm fine. I chased them away. Really? Those are gangsters. Are you really okay? I can't say I'm completely fine. It seems it's not easy to get a ride here. Can you come pick me up? It's unknown how much time passed. Li Ping angrily slammed the table. Damn it. Is there still any law? Does that guy surnamed Li really think he can cover the sky with one hand? Wangbin, taking the opportunity to return to the apocalyptic world, said I might hide for a while. Help me keep an eye on things. No problem. If there's any movement, we'll tell you right away. By the way, how did things go today? Why didn't Hongfei come? We've already registered, but the business license will take half a month to get. Hongfei is busy looking for a suitable shop, so he didn't come with me. There's no rush with the shop. Just find an agent directly. Don't need to go through the trouble of looking for it yourself. Once you guys have arranged everything, let me know. When I get back, we can open the shop. This was supposed to make everyone happy, but that guy surnamed Li is really infuriating. Sooner or later, I'll deal with that guy surnamed Li. You guys just focus on business. Don't worry about other things. I still have a few things to do. I'll leave first. Alright, be careful. Remember, definitely don't cause trouble with that guy surnamed Li. Li Ping waved. Alright, bye-bye. You go ahead. Li Ping watched Wangbin leave and muttered, that guy surnamed Li bullied you. How can Hongfei and I stand for it? He then called you Hongfei. Hello. Did you find him? Found him. He's at the bar in the bathroom. Inside the bathroom, the guy surnamed Lee swayed as he walked in. Wait till I fill these bottles and expand my magic power. Just as he unzipped his pants to relieve himself, someone tapped his shoulder. Hey brother, can't you see someone's peeing here? Don't be rude. The guy surnamed Lee turned around in annoyance and was immediately covered by a large sack. Li Ping and Yu Hongfei, holding wooden sticks, took turns beating him hard. Who are you? Do you know who I am? Li Ping and Yu Hongfei chuckled. Of course we know who you are. The one being beaten is that guy surnamed Lee. Haha, beat this rich dog to death. Be big brothers, please stop. Whatever you need. Who needs your dirty money? Come here. Li Ping grabbed the guy, surnamed Lee, and dragged him to a toilet bowl. Inside, there was a stinking pile of feces. This is what I left when I was waiting to go. It's still fresh and warm. Enjoy. Li Ping, unable to stand the stench, covered his nose. I told you not to eat so much mango recently. It stinks too much. Li Ping was startled. Eat mango? What mango? Yu Hongfei pushed the guy surnamed Lee's head into the toilet bowl and ran off. Young Master Lee is eating shit. Hot news. The guy surnamed Lee, his face pressed into the pile of feces, was speechless. Back at Wang Bin's house, he was surrounded by piles of various supplies and food. The food I prepared this time is enough for everyone to eat for a month. I even brought a cooler. Everyone can drink cold soda and beer. Xiao Yu and the others will definitely be very happy. System, help me move these things into the space. The system asked, transfer time initiated. Confirm transfer. Hey, wait a minute. With so much food being transferred, will it spoil when it gets there? The system replied, the system space has a super fresh keeping function. Food can be stored for any length of time without problems. Wang Bin was overjoyed. This system is so versatile. I don't have to worry about storage issues anymore. Then, the system initiated the space transfer. In the apocalyptic world, Xiaonan drew 7 tally marks on the wall. 2, 4, 6, 7. Today is the 7th day. Brother Wang should be back soon. Li Changping said, if his place is safe enough, he probably won't come back. We should wish him well. We received his kindness. In the apocalyptic world, we can't find such a good person. He's right. In this world now, being able to take care of oneself is already good. He has no obligation to take care of us. Sister Meow. Actually, the last time Brother Wang left, my thoughts and everyone else's were the same. At that time, I thought he was deceiving me, but I still held onto hope. Every night, I would go to Brother Wang's room after he left to check. Just when I was about to lose hope, Brother Wang returned. So, everyone, please wait. I believe Brother Wang will not break his promise. Miao Ruyun smiled and nodded. Me too. I believe Brother Wang will definitely return. He won't deceive us. That's right. I also believe in Brother Wang. Brother Wang, if you don't come back, I'll die of a broken heart. He agreed to practice shooting with Xiao Bao. Seeing Xiao Bao sad, Li Changping comforted him. Good Xiao Bao, Uncle Li will practice shooting with you. Just then, the door to Wang Bin's room opened. Everyone turned their heads in unison and saw Wang Bin. He shouted, hello everyone, I'm back. Xiao Yu happily ran over and threw herself into Wang Bin's arms. Brother Wang, Xiao Yu missed you so much. The familiar warm and soft feeling returned. Wang Bin chuckled. Xiao Yu is still as enthusiastic as ever. Xiao Nan's eyes welled up. Be Brother Wang. I thought you were going to abandon us. Silly. Your big brother's promise is worth 1,000 pieces of gold. I will absolutely not break my promise to everyone. Come here, I brought everyone lots of delicious things. This pile is all the freshest and most delicious fruit. Wow, such delicious fresh fruit. I suddenly feel reluctant to bite into it. Miao Ruyun smiled without saying anything. His not returning made everyone worried. His return immediately made everyone happy. In just a short time, Wang Bin has become a core member of the group. While she was thinking, Wang Bin walked over to Officer Miao. Look what I brought for you. This is the cold Coke you wanted. Miao Ruyun took the can of Coke. A cool sensation spread through her. It's really cold. Wang Bin, just how big is your background? Xiao Yu and Miao Ruyun opened the bottle caps and took a gulp. Miao Ruyun's shirt button popped open again. So good. It feels like flying to the sky. Looking at the 2 undulating mountains behind her open shirt, Wang Bin drooled and smirked lewdly. It's good that you 2 like it. I'll continue to bring more for you in the future. Li Changping walked over and patted his shoulder. Little Wang, do you have the cigarettes Uncle asked you to bring back? Wang Bin suddenly patted on the shoulder, and then seeing Li Changping's thirsty face, couldn't help but feel his hair stand on end. Of course I do. How could I forget you, old man? Li Changping happily hugged the carton of cigarettes. Uncle loves you to death. Uncle wants to have your babies. He took out a cigarette, brought it to his nose, and inhaled. How many years has it been? This smell is heavenly. I feel like I could die happy just by smelling it once. Xiao Nan fidgeted and shouted, Uncle Li's hand. I want to try to. Li Changping waved his hand. Go away, go away. Go play over there. Children smoking affects their development. Xiao Yu, Officer Meow, I also brought hot pot seasoning. Quick, bring out the big pot. Let's eat hot pot together. Hearing hot pot, Xiao Yu's eyes lit up. Very quickly, a pot of water was boiling. Wang Bin licked his lips and started adding seasoning. Miao Ruyun said softly, Wang Bin, save some. We can eat a few more meals. Save what? There's plenty. Today, I'll let everyone eat until their stomachs are full. Xiao Bao and Xiao Nan brought more water and poured into the pot. Xiao Yu said, Brother Wang, the meat is cut and the vegetables are washed. Wang Bin stuffed his mouth. All right, put everything in the pot. The aroma of the boiling broth filled the air. Xiao Nan cried out, I'm going to die. What kind of heavenly delicacy is this? Following Brother Wang, we can eat whatever we want. Everyone dig in. Today's meal is just simple. In the future, I'll let everyone eat their fill every day. Everyone eagerly grabbed food and ate heartily. Miao Ruyin picked up a piece of meat, put it in her mouth, and as she tasted it, tears almost welled up. Wang Bin was stunned and asked, Xiao Bao, Xiao Nan, why are you two crying? Is the food not good? Uncle Li, what's wrong with you again? Hey, why is everyone crying as if at a funeral? Is the hot pot too spicy? Or did I cook it badly? No, it's not for that reason. The hot pot is delicious. It's just that everyone hasn't tasted this flavor in a long time, so they're too emotional. I remember back before the apocalypse, eating hot pot was a very ordinary thing. At that time, food was plentiful, not scarce like now. Everyone was under the sun, enjoying life to the fullest. I remember my deceased parents. At that time, my family could still eat together happily. I also miss my parents, but they could never come back. I also remember my precious granddaughter. When the apocalypse came, I couldn't protect my family. In the end, I was the only one left alive. My family all turned into zombies. If Sister Xiao Yin hadn't saved me in Xiaoke, I wouldn't be able to eat hot pot with everyone today. The familiar taste reminded everyone of the happy times before. It's like the last time I listened to music. Tears flowed as I listened. Everyone has gone through all sorts of hardships to get to this day. It hasn't been easy at all. Seeing everyone's heavy mood, Wang Bin comforted them. The apocalypse happened, and what's past cannot be recovered. We should look forward and continue to live well. I believe that with everyone's efforts, we can definitely create a home that belongs to us in the apocalyptic world. Brother Wang, have you thought a plan? As far as I know, to the east is the vast sea. Then we should head in that direction. Even if we don't have houses, we can live temporarily on small islands. As long as we find a suitable piece of land with abundant water resources, I will bring seeds. At that time, we will grow some vegetables to live on. We can also raise wild boars and some poultry. That way, we won't have to worry about food shortages anymore. Although the road may be long and we don't have cars, I believe that as long as everyone works together, we can definitely succeed. Li Qingping chuckled. Before, I wouldn't have believed these words. But coming from Wang Bin's mouth, I definitely have to believe it. I also think this proposal is not bad. But the road to the east is very far. There's zombies and armed gangs everywhere. Xiao Bao said, Sister Xiao Yin, don't forget that Xiao Nan and I both know how to use guns. We will escort everyone on the way. That's right. Since Brother Wang has said so, let's quickly pack our things and set off tomorrow. Wang Bin wagged his finger. No. We can't pack our things yet, because we need to eat our fill tonight, so we have strength for the journey east tomorrow. He held up a can of drink. Come on everyone, to our great journey, and to those who have left us. Our future will definitely be better than before. Miao Ruyun and Xiao Yu stared at Wang Bin. Wang Bin is increasingly showing the style of a leader. It seems we've met the right person. Brother Wang is so cool. He really makes Xiao Yu feel safe. Come on, let's toast. Farewell to the past. That's right. I prepared a new set of clothes for everyone. After eating, go try them on and see if they fit. In the evening, Miao Ruyun and Xiao Yu were in their room, looking at the skimpy clothes Wang Bin had brought. Where did Wang Bin get these random things? They're all dresses. How can we fight in these? And this one too. This is too revealing. Where did he get these? Miao Ruyun looked embarrassed. Xiao Yu, after choosing for a while, exclaimed excitedly. Officer Miao, I think this set suits you very well. Your figure is so good. You'll definitely look beautiful in it. This one is okay too. I'll go try it on first then. Xiao Yu continued to choose clothes. Suddenly, she saw something furry among the pile. What is this? Why does it look like cat ears? Inside the bathroom, Wang Bin undressed. He wanted to take a relaxing bath now. He walked to the bathtub and saw a note stuck on it. Brother Wang, you've worked hard. I prepared hot water for you. Soak in the hot water and take a bath. Signed, Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu is so thoughtful. The water is just right. Haha, so refreshing. Although bathing in the villa in the real world is very simple, bathing in the apocalypse has a different feeling. Speaking of which, I already have a villa in the real world and enough money to last several lifetimes. But I only get to enjoy it for one day before it's gone. Do I still have to keep coming to the apocalyptic world? People have feelings, after all. At the very least, I have to create a safe living space for everyone. That way, even if the system breaks down and I can't go back, I won't have to worry. Asterisk, the system suddenly popped up. Player, please rest assured. Our system is extremely stable. The problem you are worried about does not exist. The corner of Wang Bin's mouth twitched. Oh, have I spoiled you too much that you've become naughty? How dare you read my thoughts? I'm merely answering your queries. If you wish to protect your comrades in the apocalyptic world, you need to find more gold for upgrades. Understood. Recharging makes me stronger. From outside the door, Xiao Yu's voice called, Brother Wang, is the hot water okay? If not, let me add some more hot water. Xiao Yu, the water is just right. Thank you. Xiao Yu blushed and poked her head in. If it's just right, then I want to bathe with you too. Wang Bin shot up, stammering, be bathed together? That's not very appropriate. Then I'm coming in, okay. Seeing Xiao Yu enter wearing only a towel, Wang Bin's face flushed hotly. Xiao Yu, if you need to bathe urgently, I can get out first. Xiao Yu removed her towel and sat in the bathtub. No need. I want to bathe with you. Wang Bin blushed and closed his eyes. Xiao Yu, you're too innocent. For two adults, only those in a romantic relationship bathe together. Xiao Yu moved closer and asked, then can I be your girlfriend? But, Xiao Yu, do you like me? I don't know either. But I don't know when it started. My mind is always thinking about you. Hearing these words, the little devil with 3 legs in Wang Bin's mind appeared, urging, Wang Bin, what are you thinking about? Go for it. Wang Bin lifted his leg and kicked the little devil away. Wait a minute. Xiao Yu probably just sees me as her support. I can't take advantage of her. Xiao Yu's hand brushed against something underwater and asked, Brother Wong, there seems to be something in the bathtub? Could a snake have gotten in? Wong Bin silently cursed. Oh shit, I couldn't control it. He awkwardly scratched his head. Sorry, Xiao Yu, then I won't touch it anymore. How embarrassing. Wong Bin placed his hand on Xiao Yu's shoulder and said seriously, I know, perhaps it's because I take care of you that you develop feelings. But are you sure it's love? Could it be that you don't like me? I do, but that doesn't mean I'll claim you as my own. But I hope you understand whether your feelings for me are love or gratitude. You're speaking too complicatedly. Xiao Yu doesn't understand. That's why I said we can't move to this step so quickly. You still don't understand. Wait until you've thought it through clearly and distinguished whether you love me, not just like me. At that time, it won't be too late for us to start being a couple. Xiao Yu submerged herself in the water and mumbled, but I've already thought it through. I agree. Wong Bin dried himself and returned to his room. I almost couldn't control myself. Taking a bath feels so good. Actually, Wong Bin didn't know what he was hesitating about anymore. Xiao Yu was careful, gentle, and cute, and her figure was also very beautiful. How many men would want such a girl and not be able to get her? Compared to Zhao Qian, who only treated him as a free laborer, Xiao Yu was indeed very good. Perhaps because he had been betrayed before, Wong Bin found it difficult to accept Xiao Yu's feelings like this. Perhaps he really liked Xiao Yu too, which was why he valued these feelings so much. He couldn't figure it out in a short time. Moreover, the deeper the feelings, the harder it would be to break free from the bonds of the apocalyptic world. While he was lost in thought, Xiao Yu opened the door and walked in. This time, she was wearing a provocative outfit. Wong Bin heard the noise and turned his head. The sight before him made his nose bleed profusely. Xiao Yu, what are you doing again? Seeing Wong Bin's expression, Xiao Yu knew he liked this kind of attire. Brother Wong, this time you definitely won't refuse me. Wong Bin covered his nose to stop the bleeding. Where did you get this outfit? I found it in the pile of things you bought for us. How is it? Beautiful. Wong Bin was stunned. Found it in the clothes I bought. I remember now. Before, when I was choosing clothes that fit everyone, I browsed in one shop for quite a long time. That shop recommended a navy uniform set to me. Seeing that outfit, I immediately thought Xiao Yu would definitely look beautiful in it. So, somehow, as if possessed, I placed the order. And I bought a lot. Xiao Yu softly called out, Brother Wong, and snuggled into his arms. I've thought it through carefully. Since I've been with you, I haven't had to worry about being hungry anymore. And there's delicious food. Most importantly, Brother Wong is very gentle with me. Being with you, I feel very safe. Wong Bin said softly, Xiao Yu, Brother Wong, please accept me. As she finished speaking, Xiao Yu stood on her tiptoes and kissed Wong Bin's lips. Afterward, Wong Bin placed Xiao Yu on the bed and asked, Xiao Yu, are you sure? You can't go back on your word, okay? Xiao Yu blushed and nodded lightly. That night, the sound of thwacking echoed incessantly from Wong Bin's room. After a night of pleasure, early the next morning, the group set off for the sea. On the way, they couldn't find any cars that could start, so they could only walk. This also reminded Wong Bin to quickly find more gold to upgrade the system, so he could bring cars and energy to the apocalyptic world. During the day, they'd occasionally encountered a few zombies, but now that the group had enough guns and ammunition, dealing with them was indeed as easy as pie. However, to avoid making noise that would attract more zombies, they could only use knives. Moreover, Wong Bin discovered that after upgrading the great strength Vajra Palm, his agility was much faster than before. Miao Rian also noticed this and couldn't help but praise Wong Bin. Ever since you came back, your agility seems to be faster than before. Did you secretly undergo some secret training? Wong Bin smirked. Of course. I can't always let Officer Miao protect me. Xiao Yu intimately linked arms with Wong Bin. Brother Wong has such good skills and is so smart. Xiao Yu feels really safe with you. Miao Ruyin felt something was strange and tilted her head to look. After they did it, why are they becoming more and more intimate? Unconsciously, night fell. The group found a deserted area by the roadside to rest. Moreover, it seemed this area was originally a wealthy district, which was convenient for staying and finding some valuable abandoned items. This could quickly help Wong Bin upgrade the system. Although there were many villas, Wong Bin still chose a dormitory area to rest because it was the highest point with the best view. If anything happened, it could be detected quickly. Alright, we'll spend the night here. At night, two people were hiding in the bushes, observing the building where everyone was resting. Hey, do you smell that fragrance? I smell it. It seems to be the smell of roasted meat. They're cooking. We followed them all the way. Their backpacks are so big, they must have a lot of food. How about what? Get rid of that thought. You'd rather be a ghost than a human? They have guns. With our little firepower, how can we fight them? If you're a coward, just say so. They only have 2 men, one of whom is disabled. The rest are children and women. With so many of us, we surely can't beat them. Think about that pile of food. You're right. Let's go back and report to the village chief. The two turned and ran off. At night, in Wong Bin's bedroom, Xiao Yu sat up and got dressed again. She smiled down at Wong Bin. She didn't wake him up, but let him sleep a little longer. Outside on the balcony, Old Li brought a cigarette to his nose and inhaled. Hearing footsteps, Old Li sat up. Xiao Yu, didn't you say you'd come to relieve the shift at 3? Uncle Li, I couldn't sleep, so I came out earlier. Your leg injury hasn't healed yet, so you should rest more. Leave it to me here. Oh my, why are you so good? Then I'll really go back to rest. Yes, Uncle, go inside and rest. Alright, if anything happens, remember to inform everyone first. Old Li went inside, sighing. The vitality of youth is truly abundant. Outside, it began to rain. Not far away, rustling sounds came from the bushes. Xiao Yu, hearing the sound, looked down intently. Village chief, we've brought enough stuff. The village chief asked. The person opposite is on guard. Are all of you armed? Don't worry, we brought everything. Good. Now, let's rush in and beat them up. Xiaoyu looked down through her scope. Indeed, just as Brother Wong calculated. There are people nearby. Both sides have come over one after another and have surrounded us. After Xiaoyu gave the signal, everyone got dressed and went out to the balcony. Xiaoyu, what's the situation outside? I just did a quick count. The enemy has about 20 people. It's raining now, so it's not clear. We still don't know if they have guns yet. 2 people? Or is it just an advanced team? And the actual number is much larger. Officer Meow, Xiaoyu, and I will guard the windows. Uncle Li, you guard the stairs. Don't let them sneak up here. Old Li felt a bit guilty for not discovering them sooner. Don't worry, leave the stairs to me. I guarantee there won't be any problems. Xiao Nan and Xiao Bao excitedly said, Brother Wong, Xiao Bao, and I also want to fight with you. Repel the enemy. That's right. Let them taste how formidable we are. Old Li pointed into the house. You 2 brats, go protect Xiao Yan, and pack your luggage. We'll prepare to break through the encirclement when the time comes. The 2 said, yes, sir, and ran inside. Wong Bin observed the situation below with binoculars. They're starting to spread out. It seems they want to flank and ambush us. Never mind. Let's kill a few first to make an example. Bang! Wong Bin shot one of them in the head. The others screamed in fear. Everyone run. We've been discovered. They see us. Quick run. The others quickly fled until not a soul was left. Great. Brother Wong, your shot scared them all away. We can't let them off so easily. Watch me deal with a few more of them. Wong Bin stopped Xiaoyu. Don't shoot. I only fired just now because the situation forced me to. If the gunshot attracts a bunch of zombies, it will be difficult for us to escape. Wong Bin said, that's right. As long as those people don't come to trouble us anymore, that's enough. There's no need to get entangled with them. We'll leave this place early tomorrow morning. Xiaoyu looked resentful. If they still dare to come, I will definitely kill them one by one. I absolutely will not let anyone have a chance to hurt Brother Wong. Wong Bin, seeing Xiaoyu's expression, couldn't help but feel scared. Xiaoyu's gaze could swallow people whole. I mustn't offend her in the future, or I won't even know why I died. Somewhere not far from the villa area, inside a house, the village chief's group gathered. It's really strange. How did they discover us so easily when it was pitch black? In my opinion, they must have some high-tech weapons like those night vision things. Night vision screens? Then we can't act at night. If we fail a sneak attack, we won't be able to beat them even if we risk our lives during the day. Village chief, think of a way. The village chief let out a sinister smile. Easy. Don't we have over 300 zombies locked up west of our village? What if we release them to surround them? Or release them all? What if? No more talk. Quick, tell everyone to split up and act. Lure the zombies to their place. I want to see how much ammunition they have. Returning to the villa area, the rain had stopped. Xiaoyu, it will be dawn in a few more hours. Those guys probably won't come back. You should go rest. No, Xiaoyu wants to stay here with Brother Wong. Silly girl, I won't run away. Now is a critical time. You should also conserve your energy. Rustling sounds came from below. Wong Bin turned sharply and looked back. There's a sound. Are those guys really back? Xiaoyu looked carefully below. Brother Wong. This time it seems there are only 2 people. Wong Bin was resentful. Damn it. I gave them face and they didn't take it. They just had to come and die. Then don't blame us for being ruthless. Xiaoyu aimed and fired. Bang, bang. 2 shots. The 2 figures fell to the ground, motionless. Wong Bin gave a thumbs up. Sing sing. As expected of Xiaoyu. Awesome. Xiaoyu, praised by Wong Bin, couldn't help but feel happy. Xiaoyu, you go back and rest first. I can watch this place alone. Xiaoyu isn't tired. Xiaoyu just wants to be with Brother Wong. More rustling sounds came from below. Xiaoyu turned her head and shouted. Wait. It's the sound of zombies. Below the building, many zombies were slowly approaching. From the other side, there were also many. There must have been the gunshots just now that attracted the nearby zombies. Xiaoyu was puzzled. We fired guns the night before too, and no zombies appeared. Why are there so many popping up now? Very quickly, she understood. It must be those people playing tricks. It seems they want to trap us here and let us die. Wong Bin suddenly laughed. Huh, that's great. Xiaoyu was surprised. Brother Wong, what did you say is great? Nothing. I was saying those people are really hateful. But with the intelligence of zombies, they basically can't pose a threat to us. Now that so many zombies are delivering themselves to our door, it's just right for me and Xiao Bao to use them for target practice. Everyone, don't worry about time. Supplies are absolutely sufficient. Since we can't leave now, let's just stay here and rest for a few more days to recover our strength. I'll listen to Brother Wong. As long as it's what Brother Wong says, Xiaoyu feels at ease. The rustling sounds grew louder and more frequent. Everyone inside the house also realized something was wrong. What's going on? Why are there suddenly so many zombies? If we don't clean up these zombies, we definitely won't be able to get out. Just now, before going to bed, Brother Wong told us not to kill those zombies, saying he wanted to leave them for target practice. But with so many zombies, how long will it take us to deal with them? Miao Ruyin smiled. Don't worry. Anyway, these damn things can't get up here now. On the contrary, we don't have to worry about those people coming to sneak attack us. We can sleep soundly. I'll watch this place. Everyone go rest. We'll deal with other things tomorrow after Wong Bin wakes up. In the bedroom, Wong Bin and Xiaoyu, after a round of battle, fell into a deep sleep. On the opposite building, the village chief's group watched intently. As long as we trap them in the building, catching turtles in a jar will be as easy as pie. I don't believe their food can last long. Sooner or later, they'll have to deal with those zombies. When they're almost out of ammunition, we'll attack immediately. Let's see how they can escape. And so, a peaceful night passed without incident. Early the next morning, Wong Bin stretched and yawned. Sleeping for a bit makes me feel much more energetic. Xiaonan couldn't wait and urged, Brother Wong, let's go practice shooting together. There's a big pile of zombies downstairs waiting to die. No rush. I'm hungry. Let's eat something first. It won't be too late to go down later. Those people are definitely secretly observing us nearby. It's just right to let them watch their fill. Xiao Bao, it's been a long time since I cooked for you kids. How about stir-fried beef today? Xiaonan and Xiao Bao excitedly exclaimed. Oh, great. Really? Is it really beef? That's great. We have beef to eat. Miao Ruyin said, Wang Bin, I know you brought a lot of food, but we're surrounded now. We still have some wild vegetables. It's better not to waste them. Don't worry. There's plenty of food. In short, don't worry. Besides, making these dishes isn't just for eating simply. On the opposite building, the village chief's group was cooking soup. Here, drink some soup. Be patient. We'll have meat to eat soon. I can't stand this wild vegetable soup anymore. We'll definitely get to eat meat. As he brought the bowl of soup to his mouth, before he could even take a sip, he smelled a strange odor. The others also smelled it and exclaimed in alarm, I smell it. I smell it. It seems to be the smell of beef, and the fragrance of ginger and dried chili peppers too. Right. It seems there's also the smell of onions. They're cooking. So extravagant. Wang Bin, while stir-frying, laughed loudly. My excellent cooking skills, learned while working part-time in college, finally have a chance to shine. Now prepare for the onion stir-fried meat. Come and taste it. It's absolutely as delicious as a 5-star chef's. Miao Ruyun sighed with emotion. The whole plate is full of meat. This is stir-fried meat with onions. Xiaonan and Xiao Bao, looking at the heaped plate of meat, couldn't resist anymore. Miao Ruyun gave Wang Bin a thumbs up. Wang Bin, you're good. I didn't expect you to know how to cook. Oldie also praised. Little Wang is amazing. No wonder Xiaoyu sticks to you like that. Even Uncle here wants to love you too. Miao Ruyun raised her eyebrows. I say, Wang Bin, why did you have to make a dish with such a strong smell? You did it intentionally to let those people know, right? Wang Bin chuckled. That's right. Officer Miao still understands me. They're definitely nearby. I have to make them die of anger. You're really naughty. This is indeed your style. Isn't it? If a man isn't naughty, women won't love him. Seeing the two laughing so happily, Xiaoyu pouted and pulled Wang Bin's hand. Seeing this, Wang Bin quickly changed the subject. Do you guys want to eat stir-fried cauliflower with peeled shrimp? I'll go make it right away. Wow, really? On the opposite building, one of them couldn't hold back his anger and smashed his bowl. Damn it, other people are having delicious meals, while we can only drink this disgusting wild vegetable soup. Calm down. What are you rushing for? Village chief, how can you tell us to calm down? All the way here, to survive? We've even eaten human flesh. What right do those people have to live better than us? Calm down. Everyone has their own destiny. Think back to when the apocalypse first started. We established a village of over 300 people. Initially, we worked hard to farm and be self-sufficient. Although we weren't rich, we had enough to eat and stay warm. Unexpectedly, it attracted others to rob our food. Then, zombies came and infected us relentlessly. The people in our village gradually decreased from the initial over 300 to the current over 30. For survival, what haven't we endured? I know everyone has been hungry for a long time. Now that fat meat is right in front of us, we must keep calm even more. Let them be complacent. When the opportunity comes, not only their supplies, but even their flesh, we won't let go. After breakfast, Wang Bin's group started firing. Village chief, they're shooting. They must be in a hurry to leave. When they run out of bullets, victory will be ours. On the other side, Xiaonan and Xiao Bao were practicing shooting. With every gunshot, a zombie fell. Wang Bin praised. Xiaonan, good job. You got another head. Just one more, and it'll be 10. Contrary to Xiao Bao. Now I've only gotten 5 heads. Keep trying, I definitely won't lose. Xiao Bao replied, yes, I definitely won't lose. Master, don't you think Wang Bin letting these 2 kids practice like this is too much of a waste of bullets? Oldie laughed. Not a waste, not a waste. This is a long-term investment. Bang! A bullet lodged straight into a zombie's head. Xiaonan excitedly shouted, oh yeah, woohoo, I got 10 already. Xiao Bao sighed. You lost. Xiaonan, well done. This is your reward. A marinated chicken thigh. Xiaonan said thank you and then called to Xiao Bao. Let's split this chicken thigh, okay? Xiao Bao was surprised. But this is your reward. Xiaonan grinned. So what? We're family. Of course, we have to share delicious things. Xiao Bao's eyes widened as he mumbled, F family. Oldie happily ruffled Xiaonan's hair. You little rascal, you have a good heart. Wang Bin poured out a pile of food. Come here, Xiao Bao, Xiaonan. Seeing you usually study so hard, these are all rewards for you. You have to work even harder in the future. Everyone get to share. Hearing this, the children cheered excitedly. Miao Ruyun was a little worried. Wang Bin, if we eat like this, will there really be enough food? Officer Miao, don't worry. There's absolutely enough to eat. Miao Ruyun didn't say anything more. The things in Wang Bin's bag, after being emptied, would be full again the next day. How on earth does he conjure up so much food? Although I really want to know, if this is his secret, then I shouldn't think too much about it. Xiaonan held up a rifle, showing off that he knew how to use it. Wang Bin took the gun and aimed down. Xiao Bao craned his neck to look down and asked, Brother Wang, how many zombies are you planning to eliminate? Xiaonan replied, do you even need to ask? Brother Wang will definitely eliminate all of them. Alright. You kids, stop making noise. Just quietly watch me perform. After that, the 3 of them kept shooting downwards until evening. Gunshots still rang out. The village chief's group watched, unable to help but swallow. Oh my god, the gunshots have been going off from daytime until now. How much ammunition do they have? Their firepower is too strong. Is he planning to wipe out all these zombies? The village chief sighed inwardly. There are still people with such complete equipment now. Although scared, he still tried to reassure everyone. Don't worry, wait a bit longer. This will only lead to more and more zombies. Their ammunition will run out sooner or later. Below the building, bones were piled high. Wang Bin, exhausted, lay on a chair being massaged by 3 people. Oh, this feels so good. Quick, massage me. Xiaoyu suggested. Brother Wang, how about Xiaoyu shoots with you? Otherwise, if you keep shooting like this, you'll die of exhaustion. Huh, no need. Xiaoyu, just leave these zombies to me. They are very useful to me. Xiao Bao was curious. Useful? Brother Wang, what use are those zombies to you? Of course, I use them for target practice. Haven't you noticed that the headshot rate is getting higher and higher? Xiaonan's eyes sparkled. Brother Wang, you're truly my idol. I counted. You've already dealt with over 300 of them. Wang Bin sighed inwardly. If I delay upgrading the system, I can only rely on myself to shoot zombies. It's tiring, but it's tiring. The next morning, Wang Bin still let everyone live a vacation-like life. Eat when they want to eat, rest when they want to rest. And he continued to clear out zombies. The gunshots attracted another wave of zombies, but it just so happened to allow Wang Bin to continue gaining experience to upgrade the system. System reminder. Congratulations, player, your shooting specialty has upgraded to level 4. Increases critical hit rate when shooting by 150 points, explosive critical rate by 150 points, shooting range 350 m. To upgrade to the next level, you need to kill 10,000 zombies. Current progress, 0/10,000. Through these few days of shooting practice, plus the enhancement of the shooting specialty skill, his current shooting level had surpassed Officer Miao's. Under the enhancement of the shooting specialty, the gun in Wang Bin's hand was like a hunting rifle. These 7 days, they were trapped here and didn't find anything valuable. But it just so happened to give Wang Bin a chance to improve his skills, which was an unexpected gain. The 7th day finally arrived. Wang Bin put down a heavy barrel. Alright, this is everything I brought this time. Wow, Brother Wang, do you have a magic bag? Where did these things come from? I thought after a few days of eating good food, we'd have to eat wild vegetables again. No wonder every time I tell you to save, you always say it's enough. These things are indeed enough to eat until you come back. Let alone a week. If stored well, it can last for more than a month without a problem. Same old rules. For the next 7 days, everyone just needs to eat their fill and take good care of themselves. After 7 days, I guarantee I'll bring back even more things. Don't worry, we trust you. After this period of contact, I guess everyone has guessed it. I really can bring food to everyone. It's just that this food has to be exchanged for gold and expensive jewelry. Although gold and jewelry can't compare to survival supplies now, I have a way to make it valuable. When the time is right, I will explain it clearly to everyone. Brother Wang, don't worry. Xiaoyu will definitely help you keep this secret. Everyone also said seriously, no matter what method you have, you've helped us so much. We will definitely guard this secret for you. Brother Wang, don't worry. Even if 100 guns are pointed at me, I absolutely won't say anything. Me too. Wang Bin awkwardly waved his hand. Alright. I know. You guys don't need to be so serious. I have to go. There are still a few zombies left downstairs. Just leave them as door guards. Everyone, be careful. Don't worry, Brother Wang. You be careful too. Returning to reality. In some street corner, Wang Bin fell thump into the bushes. Hey system. Can you be a bit more precise when landing in the real world? The system replied, no problem. It will be arranged next time. Wang Bin took out his broken phone, opened it, and checked what had happened recently. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep up with the trends. Sure enough, the missed calls were all from Hong Fei and Li Ping. Wang Bin checked his call history and saw a missed call from Zhao Qian. Wang Bin's face fell. What is she looking for me for? Could it be that she got dumped and wants to get back together? Forget it. Ignore that woman. Ask about Hong Fei's shop first. Hello, Wang Bin, where did you go? Why didn't you answer my calls? I went out to do some work. The signal over there wasn't good, so I didn't hear your calls. By the way, did the police come looking for you guys? No. Why would the police look for me? Didn't I beat up Brother Dong of the Black Tiger Gang? I was afraid they'd report it to the police, and they'd come looking for you. Don't worry. Those thugs, if they seek help from the police, they'll be despised by people in their circle. Huh, that's right. About the shop, I've already settled it with Li Ping. That's good. I was just about to ask you. It's too late today. Let's talk tomorrow. Just as Wang Bin hung up, someone else called. Wang Bin looked and saw it was Zhao Qian. Hello, Zhao Qian, are you looking for me? Zhao Qian, standing on the balcony, asked, Wang Bin, I heard you shot and injured someone from the Black Tiger Gang. Is this true? So what if it's true? My business doesn't seem to be your concern, does it? I just kind of wanted to remind you. I know I wronged you. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I just want to tell you that you've gotten yourself into big trouble now. Be careful in the future. Did that young masterly tell you that? That's right. Although he was extremely surprised after finding out you had a gun, he and the Black Tiger Gang don't plan to let it go like this. It seems he's hiring assassins to deal with you. You have to be careful. Seeing young masterly approaching, Zhao Qian said goodbye and quickly hung up. Wang Bin was puzzled. Why is Zhao Qian suddenly so kind? Speaking of which, although my shooting specialty has reached level 4, using a gun in the real world is indeed not feasible. Hiring assassins to deal with me? If I don't use a gun and only rely on the great strength of draw palm, it's really not enough. Wang Bin called out the system. Hello, player. May I help you? Wang Bin thought to himself, I need to quickly upgrade the great strength for draw palm. Drawing prizes is the fastest way. The system spoke, no problem. Arranging it now. Currently, there are 150 kilograms of gold remaining in the system space. Only enough for one draw. Wang Bin calculated. Let's draw once first. If it doesn't work, I'll just take 1,000 kilograms from the sub-basement to draw 10 consecutive times. I'll replenish it after I find gold in the apocalyptic world. Player, do not be angry. The system only needs 50,000 kilograms of gold to upgrade once. After the upgrade, the system will activate the trading post. So, at that time, you can directly exchange gold and jewelry for items. Ah, the system replied. Perfectly correct. Alright then, let's draw once first. No matter what I get, I'll stop and save up 50,000 kilograms of gold to upgrade. Wang Bin chanted mantra, positive spinning hands, good luck will come. Swish! The lottery machine screen spun continuously. After a moment, the word skill book appeared. Wang Bin shrieked with excitement. Wow, hit the jackpot. I finally got lucky for once. Skill. 1 reed crossing the river, level 1. Effect. Increases agility attribute by 5 points. After cultivating to grand completion, speed is like flying clouds, able to cross rivers. Currently, after casting, can take 1 step of 3 meters, jump 2 meters high. Consumes 10 mana per second. Current mana, 420. Upgrade condition. Use skill 100 times. Note, each cast requires full mana recharge. Consuming all mana counts as 1 use. Wang Bin pointed at the screen. This mana, what is it based on? The system replied. Mana is formed based on the spirit attribute points. Each point of spirit is equivalent to 10 mana. Wang Bin's current attribute panel. Strength 50, plus 6, Agility 52, plus 6, Constitution 50, Spirit 42. Oh, currently, apart from the spirit attribute, the other attributes have all increased to the normal level in the apocalyptic world. Now I have to try this new skill. Wang Bin got dressed and went down to the street. From here, it's 5 kilometers to the city area. Let's see how long it takes to get there. Wang Bin bent down and dashed off. Using the skill, he immediately felt his body become significantly lighter. After a while, Wang Bin found a chair and sat down to rest. Running 5 kilometers took only 9 minutes. On average, less than 2 minutes per kilometer. Just based on this alone, I could win the Olympic championship. At this moment, a loud shout came. Old man, do you know this place is under the management of our Black Tiger Gang? Wang Bin, hearing Black Tiger Gang, frowned and looked over. A girl screamed, let go of my father. The uncle, his collar grabbed, trembled. Sorry, I really didn't know. Today is my first day setting up a stall here. Ignorance is no excuse, but for now, just pay us the protection fee and it'll be fine. Wang Bin muttered, Black Tiger Gang? Isn't it the gang of those guys led by Brother Dong last time? So they also play the dog, collecting protection fees. A bald man walked over and patted a moss-haired man on the shoulder. Hey, Ajia, don't get agitated. You're scaring people. Yes, Brother Zhang taught me right. Bald Zhang looked at the uncle. Hey, old man, it's just a protection fee. I'll pay it for you. The uncle's face turned pale. No need, sir. I'll pack up and leave immediately. The surrounding people, knowing they were from the Black Tiger Gang, were too scared to get close. Wang Bin looked at them. This Black Tiger Gang is quite notorious. It seems they've been tyrannizing this place for a long time. Bald Zhang patted the uncle's shoulder. That's too distant. I see your daughter looks a lot like my own sister. She's already developed so much while still in her school uniform. That's too much. How about I, your big brother, help check if your hangman groin area has developed too strongly, okay? Hey. The uncle cried out in alarm. Don't. She's not even an adult yet, you beast. Moss Head held the uncle tightly. Damn, old man. Watch your mouth. The girl closed her eyes and screamed. Don't come over here. Wang Bin couldn't help but roll up his sleeves. Damn it. Daring to do this in broad daylight. Where's the law? Little sister, don't be afraid. Big brother here will be gentle. Bald Zhang's hand was about to touch the girl's chest when another hand grabbed it. Damn it. Who is it? The person who stopped him wasn't Wang Bin, but an old man. A few strong young men bullying an old man and scaring a woman. A waste of being men. Bald Zhang roared, hey damn old man. Do you know who I am? Oof. If you don't let go, I'll punch your face in. The old man laughed. Punch my face in? Then try it. Bald Zhang trembled all over. Am I seeing a ghost? Why do I have no strength at all? Moss Head shouted. Brother Zhang, what are you waiting for? Hit him. Punch his face in. He dares to provoke the Black Tiger Gang. The surrounding people didn't understand why Bald Zhang wasn't moving. Others might not see it, but Wang Bin could see one thing. Bald Zhang didn't want to move, but he couldn't move. The old man smiled and asked, why aren't you crowing anymore? Where did that imposing manner when you said you want to punch this old man's face and go? Bald Zhang gritted his teeth and looked at his henchman. Damn it, what are you guys standing there days for? Help me beat this old man to death. Don't need to do it myself. Moss Head let go of the uncle and rushed forward. Damn old man, you're tired of living, huh? Daring to provoke us. The old man stood still and let this man punch him in the face. Oh, not bad strength, but still lacking a bit of skill. Moss Head's face turned pale. This old man knows black magic. Hitting his face is like hitting cotton. I can't use any force at all. Black magic? Kid, it's the 21st century. What black magic is there? Young people nowadays have really forgotten everything their ancestors left behind. Let me tell you, this is called Kung Fu. As he finished speaking, the old man struck out with 2 palms, sending the 2 men flying. The surroundings fell silent. Wang Bin's eyes widened in astonishment. Wow, this old man is amazing. The thugs, enraged, drew their knives. Damn it, we have to let this old man know how miserable the consequences of offending our Black Tiger Gang are. Brothers, get him. Finish him off. Foolish old man. Wouldn't it be better to live a few more years? This old man is seeking death. The old man easily dodged. This old man here is indeed tired of living, but no one can kill me. He slapped out with a palm, dislocating the blonde-haired man's jaw. Another man stabbed forward, shouting, "Damn, old man. I don't believe I can't kill you." Mouth of a tiger, guts of a rabbit. So weak, no strength at all. Holding a knife like that. Be careful you don't hurt yourself. This old man will teach you a lesson. Just remember it. Ha! Birds of a feather flock together. Lying together is fitting. Bald John from somewhere grabbed a chair and smashed it forward, shouting, "Damn, old man. Eat my chair." The old man chuckled. Simple-minded, well-developed limbs. You can still stand up? But before the old man could retaliate, Wang Bin rushed up. Great strength with drop palm. He slammed it hard into Bald Zhang's side. Bald Zhang shrieked in pain. The old man's eyes widened in astonishment. Could this be the supreme, great strength, Vajra palm of Shaolin? Amazing. To have such skill at such a young age. Bald Zhang fell heavily to the ground. The onlookers cheered. That kid is amazing. Well done. Those brats deserved a lesson. Wang Bin turned back and asked, "Senior, are you alright?" No problem, young man. Your skills are not bad." The uncle, supported by his daughter. "Thank you both for saving us. We're truly grateful. How can we repay you?" "It's okay. It was just righting a wrong." Wang Bin said, "Sir, offending them this time. I'm afraid they won't let it go so easily. Don't set up a stall here anymore in the future." "Okay, we'll leave immediately." The Black Tiger gang members, knowing they had encountered a tough opponent, tucked their tails and fled. Bald John got up, also wanted to run, but was called back by Wang Bin. "Hey, Baldhead, you want to run after causing trouble? I haven't had enough of a fight yet." Bald Zhang, terrified, covered his head. "Spare me, big brother. Don't hit me." Look at your scared appearance." Wang Bin felt that offending them this time, they would definitely come looking for him. "I'll scare them a bit first this time." Thinking of this, Wang Bin said, "I know this is your Black Tiger gang's territory, but you can't bully people like this." Yes. Big brother's lesson is very right. I won't dare to do it again in the future. May I ask, big brother and that senior, which sect do you belong to, so we can find out information and take revenge?" "No, I wouldn't dare. I don't belong to any gang. But just remember, my name is Wang Bin." I don't know your esteemed name, sir." "My name? Those guys have no way of hearing it. I'll tell you later. Let them scram first." "Baldhead, did you hear that? The senior told you to scram." Bald Zhang sweated profusely and replied, "I know, sir. I'll scram immediately." Bald Zhang was only now startled, remembering. He said his name is Wang Bin. Isn't that the person Brother Dong wanted to deal with before? I heard he's not only good at kung fu, but also used a gun to shoot Brother Dong, causing him to still be hospitalized. I can't believe that after surviving that ordeal, I'd directly encounter him this time. Of the 36 stratagems, fleeing is the best. Wang Bin shouted again, Hey, Baldhead." Bald Zhang quickly replied, "Yes, brother. Is there anything else you need? I say, are you deaf? Or are you deliberately not listening?" "Yes, sir. I'll scram immediately." Seeing this scene, everyone couldn't help but burst into laughter. "Ha! I never thought the Black Tiger gang would have such a day. You two heroes are so cool." A kind-hearted uncle reminded, "Young people, you've offended the Black Tiger gang. They definitely won't let it go easily. You two, leave quickly." "That's right. It's better to protect your own safety." "Thank you all for the reminder. Then I'll leave first." The old man spoke. "Wang Bin, right? I wonder if I could have a cup of tea with you." Wang Bin smiled. "Of course. This junior would be honored." A moment later, the two raised their teacups and clinked them together. "In my opinion, your great strength for drop palm has already cultivated to the second level, right? I wonder how old you were this year." Wang Bin was inwardly amazed. This senior is truly a master. He even accurately stated which level I've cultivated to. Yes, this junior is 21 years old this year. Still a student. To have cultivated such profound kung fu at the age of 21 truly makes this old man admire you. "Senior, you praise me too much. It is this junior who admires you, sir. To be able to perform a whole set of Tai Chi Chuan so flawlessly. This old man has a favor to ask. I wonder if you agree." Wang Bin readily agreed. "Senior, please speak. If this junior can help, I will definitely not refuse. I want to use this old man's Tai Chi Chuan to spar with your great strength for drop palm." Wang Bin was stunned. "This won't do. My great strength for drop palm is pure strength. It's very easy to injure people. Don't worry. My Tai Chi Chuan is not just an empty name. You can't hurt me." "All right then. Please guide me, senior." Just now, Wang Bin had also felt the aura on the senior. He also wanted to spar for a bit, just not using his full strength. The old man beckoned with his hand. "Young friend, you go first." "Senior, you go first." "I'm afraid I..." No, young friend. If I make a move, you won't have a chance anymore. You still go first. Don't worry, you can't hurt me. Then this junior won't be polite anymore. I'll make the first move." Wang Bin thought for a moment. "I'll use 30% of my power to probe first." He struck out with his great strength, Vajra palm. The old man pushed his hand away, then circled his hand around Wang Bin's wrist, neutralizing the palm strike. Wang Bin was stunned. So fast, I didn't even see his movements clearly. The old man then struck out with a palm, hitting Wang Bin straight in the abdomen. He staggered backward. A light palm strike could push him several meters away. He looked astonished. Senior is truly a master. It seems he even held back a bit. Otherwise, I would have been on the ground long ago. The old man said, using softness to overcome hardness. "This is the marvel of Tai Chi Chuan. Young friend, you didn't use your full strength with me. You really looked down on me." Wang Bin clasped his hands and apologized. "Senior, it was this junior who was too arrogant and conceited. Next, I will not be disrespectful. From now on, I will use my full strength." "That's right. No need to be polite. Just make your move." Then please guide me well, senior. Wang Bin let out a soft shout and rushed forward. After a while, the old man poured Wang Bin a cup of tea. Come, young friend. Today's spar was truly exhilarating. Wang Bin, his face bruised, smiled. Thank you for your guidance, senior. You are still young, but have already cultivated your internal energy to this level, which shows you have great talent. But your techniques are not flexible enough, which is why I injured you. You have too little actual combat experience. To fully unleash the power of the great strength of a draw palm, you need more actual combat. Wang Bin smiled and scratched his head. Senior's teaching is right. Senior, after the spar just now, this junior has a request. I don't know if I should say it. Young friend, just say it. I want to learn Tai Chi Chuan from you. I wonder if senior is willing to accept me as a disciple. Oh, you haven't finished practicing the great strength of a draw palm, and you already want to learn Tai Chi Chuan? Aren't you afraid it will affect your cultivation of the Vajra palm? Wang Bin immediately stood up and clasped his hands. Please rest assured about this, senior. I will absolutely not abandon the cultivation of the great strength Vajra palm. I have discovered that although the great strength Vajra palm is very strong, it is only pure strength. If I encounter someone stronger, I will definitely lose. Tai Chi Chuan is different. It can advance, retreat, and defend. Moreover, it can borrow strength to attack. I think Tai Chi Chuan can complement the weaknesses of the great strength Vajra palm and increase my ability to control it, so I don't have to worry about injuring others. You have a very unique perspective. The great strength Vajra palm is a supreme martial art of yang and hardness, but is also a Buddhist martial art, embodying the compassionate spirit of Buddhism. You are not arrogant because you possess a unique skill, and you're even afraid of injuring others, which shows your character is not bad. Therefore, I will accept you as my disciple. Wang Bin exclaimed excitedly. Really? That's great. Thank you, master. Please accept this disciple's bow. The old man chuckled and helped Wang Bin up. Get up quickly. No need for formalities. I have something to say to you. I didn't expect to pick up a precious disciple just by taking a stroll outside. My real name is Li Zhenghua. The fist art is passed down in my family and usually not taught to outsiders. Wang Bin thought to himself, not taught to outsiders? If he taught it to me, it means he considers me family. Master, rest assured. From now on, I will focus on learning the fist art and will absolutely not disappoint master's painstaking efforts. How much you can learn is your own ability. But if after entering the sect, you do anything that harms heaven and reason, then at that time, I will clean up the sect. Wang Bin broke out into sweat. Such a strong sense of oppression. Master's methods are definitely those of a great grandmaster. I haven't kowtowed to the wrong master. He guaranteed, yes, disciple will definitely not do anything to disgrace the sect, nor will I do anything against my conscience. All right, in front of me, you don't need to be so cautious. Pour me a cup of tea, and consider the discipleship ceremony complete. Yes, sir. I'll pour it immediately. Slowly. Look at you, as happy as if you found gold. Being able to enter your tutelage, sir, is even happier than finding gold. Afterward, Wang Bin took his two sworn brothers to buy cars. Li Ping asked, Wang Bin, do you really want to buy luxury cars for both of us? Isn't that a bit too extravagant? Buying cars for you two is to improve work efficiency. Moreover, you are shareholders of the company. Buying luxury cars is appropriate for your status. Then Wang Bin, what car do you want to buy? I've already thought about it. I want to buy a super big tour bus at Jinbei. Hong Fei was stunned. Jinbei, you buy luxury cars for us, but only buy a Jinbei for yourself? Have you gone crazy from suddenly getting rich? I have my own ideas. Xiao Yu and the others, so many people, if they want to sit in one car, Jinbei is the most suitable. They will definitely be very happy. This dealership is not bad. They have all brands. Let's go in and take a look. Wow, this off-road vehicle looks so cool. It must be very expensive. If it weren't for Wang Bin, we wouldn't even have the courage to come in here. At this moment, Wang Bin was attracted by a shout. How many times have I told you? If a big client comes in, you have to call me out to receive them. The male employee awkwardly explained, but he said that while you were resting and drinking tea, nothing should disturb you. The female employee poked the male employee in the chest. So what you mean is I'm lazy? It's you who want to hog all the credit. You're just an employee on probation. Adjust your attitude for me. If I find out you selfishly receive big clients again, see how I deal with you. Sorry, manager. I'll remember. There won't be a next time. Wang Bin's ears itched listening to this. Damn, if a big client comes, the old-timers get priority? Disgusting. The work environment is indeed cruel. Wang Bin walked over. Excuse me, sorry to bother you two. My friend, I want to buy several cars with different features. I wonder if you could introduce them to me. Behind him, Hong Fei was asking Li Ping to take a few living a fake live photos for him. The manager roared, hey, you two over there, what are you doing leaning on a car? Do you know how expensive that car is? Get your hands off it. If you scratch it a little, you can't afford to pay. Hong Fei blushed and said awkwardly, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The female manager sized them up. Cheap red clothes, can't tell the brand. Pants are also very ordinary, probably bought on the street. Shoes are okay, but also ordinary. She sneered. Looks like ordinary students. You should know we don't sell bicycles here. We sell luxury cars worth millions. Wang Bin asked unhappily, what do you mean? Do you think I don't know what's sold here? Do you think I can't afford it? All right, whether you can afford it or not, you know in your heart. What are you showing off for? If you can't afford it, don't touch it. If you break it, you can't afford to pay. Shally, these customers are yours. Don't blame me for not reminding you. If you don't meet the sales target this month, you'll have to pack up and leave. Shally politely walked over. Sir, please calm down. She's like that. Don't mind her. I'll take you to C. Speaking of which, she just said if your sales aren't enough, you have to leave. How much are you short in sales? Xiaoli sighed. To be honest, my sales this month are quite a bit short. Don't worry. As long as you introduce them to us well, I'll make sure your sales target is met. Not bad, right? This is a 4-seater CLS. The price is 630,000. Wangbin smiled. This one isn't bad. So cool. Let me take a picture. Hongfei spoke up. Wangbin, I don't think we need to buy such an expensive car. As long as we do our duty and maintain credibility, we can do good business. We don't need luxury cars. What you said also makes sense. Then let's buy another car. Wangbin turned to Xiaoli. This car is too cheap. Are there any more expensive ones? Hearing this, the other two couldn't help but exclaim, Wangbin, are you crazy? Hey, I told you to. You don't need to be stingy. You two are so good to me. You're my good brothers. I will definitely not forget how good you've been to me. Now it's my turn to repay this kindness. You are not allowed to refuse. This is just a little bit of money. In the future, I have to let you two earn more money and become billionaires. Hongfei and Li Ping were deeply moved. Sobi, truly good brothers. Wangbin, I'm so touched. Brothers for life, good brothers. Wangbin, I must repay you with my body. Xiaoli, seeing the three of them like this, couldn't help but be moved as well. So touching. I admire their brotherhood so much. But can they really afford a more expensive car? Brother Wong, this is a Mercedes 4-seater. The price is 970,000. Do you think it's suitable? Wangbin pondered. I like this brand, but 970,000 is still too cheap. Are there any cars over 1 million? This is the most expensive one in our store. What do you think? Seeing Hongfei's sparkling eyes, Wangbin said, if you like it, go try it. Xiaoli walked over and opened the car door. Right. Everyone, don't be polite. Sit in and try it. Hongfei bustled into the car. High-end cars are different. Everyone, hurry up and try it too. Li Ping scratched his head and walked over. I also want to try. Except for my dad's car, I haven't been in such a high-end car before. Wangbin nodded with satisfaction. After Xiaoli quoted the price of 2.3 million, Li Ping exclaimed in shock, damn, 2.3 million. Wow, why didn't you say so earlier? If I had known, I wouldn't have gotten in. At this moment, the female manager came out and shouted, hey, what are you guys doing? Can you afford the cars here? And someone is inside. If you dirty the car, can you afford to compensate? Isn't it just sitting for a while? Do you need to be so fierce? Wangbin patted the car door. It's okay, continue looking. Sit in whichever one you want. I'll deal with this shrew. The female manager stood before Xiaoli with her arms akimbo. What's wrong with you? You can tell these people can't afford luxury cars. Just show them some cheap cars. That's enough. Do I still need to teach you this? How dare you show them cars worth millions? Can they afford them? Don't you know how to think? Xiaoli stammered. But customers are customers. We should. Li Ping couldn't stand it anymore. Hey, you're being too insulting. Wangbin leaned close to Hongfei and whispered, later, help me do this with her. The female manager squinted. I'm telling you students, if you don't have money, don't come here to try out cars. Hurry up and leave. Otherwise, I'll call security to throw you out. Li Ping, enraged, pointed his finger. What kind of attitude is this? Don't you know the saying, the customer is always right? How can you do business like this? I'm going to complain about you. Wangbin pulled Li Ping's hand. Don't be angry because of this kind of person. Let her call. A dog's eyes see people low. It makes me so angry. Don't get agitated. Just let her call. See how I deal with her. The security guards, hearing the commotion inside, came in and asked, Manager, what happened? You guys came just in time. These people came here to find fault and affect our store. Hurry up and throw them out. Xiao Li's voice trembled. Manager, they are customers. If you do this, get out of the way. Is it your turn to speak? Two security guards walked towards Wangbin and roared. You're not welcome here. Get out quickly. If you don't cooperate, don't blame us for being impolite. Li Ping was fuming. We're not leaving. If you're so good, try touching us. Wangbin smiled. This familiar scene again. What if I don't scram? This kid is still being arrogant here. Alright, if you don't leave, I'll drag you out. Just as the security guard was about to grab Wangbin's collar, Wangbin suddenly struck out with two palms, straight at their chests. The two security guards, their faces blank, flew backward. Li Ping's face turned pale, his voice trembling. Wangbin, when did you become so formidable? So cool. I recorded everything. The female manager was terrified. You dared to hit our people. Despicable. You poor wretch. Today, I'll make you bear the consequences. I want you to compensate for the medical expenses immediately. Otherwise, I'll call the police. Clunk. A gold bar was thrown out by Wangbin. Is this gold bar enough for compensation? You were the ones who wanted to strike first. We came here by cars, and you found security to trouble us. If we really call the police, we're not afraid either. My brothers have recorded everything. Oh dear, this foolish poor student has watched too many movies. Do you think I'm as easily fooled as that kid? The security guard tremblingly picked up the gold bar. Manager, this gold bar seems to be real. Hearing this, the female manager secretly broke out in a cold sweat. Could it be that they're really a chairman pretending? And this is the outcome? Li Ping, Hongfei, you two remember this. In the future, no matter what kind of customer comes to our store, we must not neglect them. Don't worry, we're not the type to look down on people with dog eyes.